Good morning. Fuck, it's actually afternoon now. Good afternoon, everyone. Oh wow. This is gonna be a creepy fucking stream, dude. Cause man, reading up on this game before setting everything up, I'm just excited for this. It's been a hot minute since I played a visual novel. Like obviously we played some visual novels in like the variety streams, but like it's been a minute since we played like a proper full-length game, and this is like about I think it says a 2.5 hour experience for everything, so I'm excited to get into this. This was a game made by a Ukrainian developer, so it's always cool to see stuff from there. uh, so I don't know, man. I'm excited for this. I'm excited to see how this game goes. I'm excited to see what's gonna happen, because the description about very psychological horror based, makes me very interested to see what happens. I do want to see, can I use my controller on this? Um, let's see. Oh, you can use controller. All right, cool. All right, but yeah. Um, if there are any audio problems, just let me know. I'm gonna try and do my best to try to spice this up. So, I think without further ado, man, let's get into this. I'm excited. My thoughts fragment my mind like shards of glass. I can feel each suicidal thought slicing me from within. Yeah, and I do want to preface beforehand, like we get more into this game. Super big trigger warning if you deal with depression at all, because this game is going to be kind of delving into some really deep shit, which is a warning for even me. So, fair warning, it's about to get crazy up in this bitch. Hold on one sec, I gotta turn down the audio just a little bit. Alright, hopefully this is okay. It seems like it'll be fine. I'm tired of battling with my own mind, with each day growing increasingly burdensome. Burdensome? Antidepressants and sleeping pills, my daily allies, will yet again become today's escape from this world. Internally, I'm screaming in pain, but the fear of what death might bring holds me back. Is it worth the fight, even when everything inside is pleading for surrender? Death seems like a relief, but what if it's just a different kind of pain? Thoughts spin in my mind, but my heart keeps on beating. Yeah, bro, this is I can already tell this game's gonna get really fucking trippy. My hallucinations morph into terrifying creatures, squirming in my mind like worms, offering no peace. Fear paralyzes me, leaving me in the darkness with only my thoughts for company. A bottle of pills in my hands, my heart pounding in my chest, a terrifying real reminder of the life I wish to end. Jesus fucking Christ, this is the beginning? This is the beginning in this goddamn game? I understand how strongly emotions overwhelm me. I understand how long I have thought about this, but my brain continues to look for reasons not to do it. In the end, my self-hatred still wins. The pills feel as icy as snow. Their coldness seeps through my skin, swiftly sweeping away the last remnants of doubt. Closing my eyes, I swallow them one by one. My hand starts to fog from the pills I've taken. A strange moment of silence ensues. It's as if the world has slowed its rotation, giving me time to reconcile with my fate. The sensation of the pills in my throat feels like a sharp blow to the back, a confirmation of the irreversible decision I've just made. The world starts to slowly fade away, as if someone is gradually turning down the brightness on the TV. Oh, I do that. My consciousness becomes foggy, thoughts mingle, quickly turning into meaningless chaos. I hear my own breathing, its cycle getting quieter and less frequent. The last thing I feel is the heaviness of my eyelids, which close involuntarily. I surrender to lifeless yet soothing oblivion. Sleep. It comes like a wave, sweeping me into an impenetrable death. I surrender without resistance. Suddenly, a glimmer sparks in the darkness, and I see a dream. The surrounding darkness starts morphing, dreams within it stir, stories both frightening and familiar. There are scenes from my life, moments of both happiness and suffering. As each second passes, those images become more vivid, adopting shapes, colors, and sounds. Some of them are kind, reminding me of times when I laughed when I was happy. She's dealing with something like... so far what I'm getting from this is she deals with, potentially insomnia? Potentially? But I don't know. She's definitely dealing with some trauma, but I don't know. For me, this kind of hits home because, like, I take a... If you're watching this stream for the first time, I am actually someone who does deal with depression and takes antidepressants. So this is kind of hitting home for me. I do want to check something real quick. Okay, I just wanted to see if the stream was centered. Oh my god, I can move the image. Can I do that with controller? Oh, I can't do it with controller. Whatever. I would say the art so far is fantastic. Really good stuff. But there are dreams that pierce me, reminding me of what led me here. I dive deeper and deeper into the dream. It's like a journey through my own soul. And suddenly, in this endless depth, I begin to see light. It's a warm, muted glow that beckons me from the darkness. I'm drawn to this light, like a moth enticed by fire. And when I touch this light, I can feel it start to fill me, rousing me from the dark sleep. My eyes open. Whoa, color. Okay, I thought it was going to be all in black and white. Whoa. My eyes open. I feel the solid surface of the bed comforting my body. My head is still foggy, but it no longer pains me the way it did before. My consciousness slowly returns. Something is off. Everything around looks unfamiliar, even though I know it's my space. Memories spin in my head like flashing images, but I can't piece them together into a coherent whole. It's a feeling of emptiness, as if a part of me is missing. Names, faces, moments, everything is plunged into a disorganized mess, deemed unreachable for my mind. I'm finding it harder to breathe. My mind screams, seeking answers I don't have. Everything around starts to seem distant and insignificant. I'm lost in my own world. Realization sets in. I have forgotten everything. Who I am, where I'm from. My existence is erased. I'm too scared to move, to breathe, because even these sensations feel new and alien. With each breath, I attempt to remember, but it only results in greater panic. The world around me begins to crumble, like an abandoned building, eroding as time passes. I sense that I am moving further away from myself with each passing second. Fear wraps around me, squeezing my heart, and I can't find an escape. Gravity feels doubled. My body fails to resist, falling back into the bed. The moment my body touches the bed... oh my god, I swallowed a fuzz. Sorry, I just ruined the tension. There's an instant relief. It's an unexpected calm in the midst of chaos. Chaos? Oh, we're getting real quiet here. I feel the warmth of a foreign hand slowly passing through my hair. Despite consciousness stirring again, the desire to leave the comfortable sanctuary of my bed has disappeared. However, in the end, I decide to find who is so tenderly guarding my peace. Who the fuck? Oh, they got blue text.
Hello. You've finally woken up.
So you're finally awake. Wake the fuck up, samurai. Okay.
You must be feeling lost and confused right now, unsure of where you are and who I am.
Hold up. I'm actually going to turn up the game a little bit. I'll turn it up a little bit. Just let me know if it's too loud, guys. I think to me it sounds perfect, but hey, I don't know.
Don't worry. I'm here to help you.
Okay.
I need to tell you something that might be hard for you to hear, but it's important that you know.
Mm-hmm.
This isn't the first time this has happened. You've woken up with no memory before. Every night, your memory is reset. You cannot remember yesterday or any day before that. Yes, and that's why you can't remember things.
Damn, bro. Okay, are we back? Hold up. The fucking stream just killed itself. Hold up. Hold up. Let me... Brother, what the fuck? Are you actually shitting me? It's so stupidly funny. I just started streaming this game, and then a new Sonic game just got announced, and a new Nintendo game. Oh, what is the timing on this? Interesting. I'm gonna have to watch the trailer for both of those afterwards. I don't know what to expect, because it seems like Sonic is a mobile game, and then Nintendo's thing is like a Switch combo. Interesting. All right, so we're back. The stream is working again. So, all right, let me continue. Sorry. After a failed suicide attempt, I went through a lot of stress, and that's why you can't remember things. Okay. Who are you?
Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. My apologies.
I'm just gonna call you Blue Lady if you don't say your name.
My name is Marana.
Oh, Marana.
Your mom hired me to look after you, as every night you wake up, oblivious to the world around you. My role is to be a beacon in the early hours, to help you navigate through the confusion. Of course, I am also here to assist you in regaining your memory. By the way, my duty is to provide you with a guide on what to do when I'm not around, and where to find essential items you might need. Here, this is the guide. As you can see, it's a bit worn out since you've used it prior.
Number 1, aid kit in your cabinet. 2, kitchen straight down the corridor, then take... she's covering it. 3, emergency, call 911, phone is on the table. Number 4, address, City Arc, Budiv Street 4. I wonder how long, like, because obviously, like, the story takes place right in the middle of a random point in time throughout all this experience. Like, I wonder... how many times has this happened?
The first aid kit is in your cabinet.
Hey, what the fuck? I already read this.
You'll instantly recognize it. It looks like a typical first aid kit.
Yeah, but you can't just say typical first aid kit. She doesn't know that. In the story, she doesn't know that.
Just to be on the safe side, I've sketched a picture of it here.
Oh, okay.
So you can be sure you found the right box. To get to the kitchen, you will need to leave your room, walk straight down the corridor, then take a left. That's where you'll find the kitchen.
Oh.
If something happens to either of us, dial 911. That's the number for emergency services. Your phone is on the table. The phone is switched on and fully charged. You've always had a knack for figuring out how to use it, so I'm sure you won't have any issues there. What else was there?
The address.
I feel like I'm forgetting.
The address.
Oh, right. If you have to call an ambulance, you'll need to know your address. It's 4 Budiv Street, Arc City.
Oh, Budiv. What the it's not Budiv, it's Budiv.
It might be a bit challenging to remember right now, so I understand. However, everything I have just told you is written down on this note. Please, keep it safe and always have it with you. Okay?
Okay. Interesting.
Great. You're doing very well. Now, to add a little joy to the moment, I've prepared something special for you. I cooked your all-time favorite...
Damn! Toast with egg. I love that. I love that meal.
I can give you a tour around your room and help you discover more about your life that's been temporarily forgotten. So don't rush yourself. Eat at your own pace. I'll be here. Well, since you're done with your meal, we have one more thing to do.
Damn, we just vacuumed that shit.
You'll need to take these pills. They're antidepressants.
Hey, I have those.
Prescribed by a doctor to keep any panic attacks at bay. Without them, things could become difficult, and I don't want that for you. I don't want to appear as if I'm forcing you to take some strange pills, especially if you are uncomfortable. That is not my intention. While it's a condition for me to be able to show you the room, the decision is completely yours. Just so you know, regardless of your choice, I will still guide you around the room. And I understand if you choose not to take them. Will you take these pills or not?
You know, honestly, given... You know, I feel like just for the beginning of this game, I feel like from everything that we know about in-universe at the moment, I would say... Like, that whole speech at the beginning, I feel like she really is dealing with depression. So I would say yes.
I had faith you would make the right choice.
I got an achievement that says, you truly did. Thank you, game.
You'll need to take 2 pills to ensure everything goes smoothly. I know it might sound a bit daunting, taking 2 instead of 1, but trust me on this. Nothing adverse will happen. Here.
What the fuck? Okay, this might have been a bad choice, actually.
Just take them with water and let them do their job. I've noticed a shift in your gaze. Are you feeling all right?
No.
Please, you must tell me. If the antidepressants are affecting you adversely, it's better to stop taking them.
I am alright. Are we, though?
Okay then. The next thing we need to do is explore your room. However, I see that it will be difficult for you to get up, and you'll certainly need my assistance. Give me your hand so I can help you rise.
I don't know if that was a good idea.
I understand that you are curious and have many questions. Let's
What?
answer session before we check out your room.
Okay, but what's up with your arms? What's up with your arms, lady? Why do you look like a Resident Evil character?
Choose your questions carefully, because I won't answer them a second time.
Wow, what an asshole.
Save and revisit these questions, but where's the thrill in that?
I can't hear you over the music.
Trust your initial instinct. That's my advice. So, what do you want to know?
Why did I attempt suicide, or where's my mom? Ooh, those are both good questions. I'm more curious about where our mom is. I don't know. I feel like mom first.
Honestly, I don't know.
How the fuck? Aren't you getting paid for this shit to watch me? Like, you're a caregiver, pretty much.
I don't see her when I visit you. It wouldn't be right for me to ask where she is, because she is my boss. So, I cannot fully answer that. But I think she is working hard for you. Do you have any other questions?
Yeah, can you turn down the music? Why is it night? Ooh, excuse me. Why is it night and not morning? Why did my mom hire you? Actually, yeah.
Interesting question, to which I don't know the answer.
I get an achievement saying, are you stupid? No.
You should ask your mom about that, I think.
Yeah, but I'm like, I want to dig into that more. Who are you?
Why are you asking questions I don't know the answer to?
Who's to say I knew that you don't know the answers?
That's such a rhetorical question that I don't understand how you could even choose it. But okay.
How? I mean, I'm just asking, why did she choose you specifically? Did you take a job listing or what?
Any other question?
Why do you look so strange? Uh-huh.
I'm not even sure whether to take that as a compliment or not.
Well, lady, look at your fucking arms and hands. That is not normal.
If, in your understanding, strange means unconventional, then I am actually quite impressed. I always want to make an intriguing impression. Not a pleasant one, but an interesting one. Because to leave a pleasant impression on people, you often have to just nod along with them. You're probably wondering about my makeup, right?
No, I'm wondering about your arms.
I love to experiment with my face and try out different looks. So far, this is my favorite.
Like the face look, I'm like, nah. That shit's normal. The arms though, she has like vampire claws.
You should enjoy life and do what you like without worrying what others think.
Yeah, but that's not what I'm concerned about.
Want to wear weird makeup? Go for it. Want to wear odd gloves? Put them on. Yes.
So
People might give you odd looks, and yes, they might judge, but
are you saying those are gloves?
people will pass
Is that what she's hinting at?
remember you in 10 minutes. Those unfortunate 2 minutes of judgment can be endured. It's true what they say. People love to talk about themselves. Sorry. Do you have any other questions?
I mean, but what is up with the, like... Okay, wait. What are those triangles under your eyes or what in your hands? The hands thing. I need to know about the hands.
For now, unfortunately, I can't answer that question.
What the fuck do you mean?
It's personal. All I can say is that it was an unfortunate accident. That's all you can know. All right.
Uh-huh.
Questions from you. Let's move on to inspecting the room.
But I want to know more.
Well, I'll step back now, and you can hover the cursor and click on the items.
Hey, wait a minute. Wait a minute. How the fuck did she say that? Interesting, though.
Another poster, but this one you bought when you were a
Looks like more like a window.
You were a fan of anime, it seems. But since you were a child, you mostly watched romance. I understand you. I was the same. Only later do you realize that such things don't happen in real life. Or do they? Maybe it just hasn't happened to you yet.
Hey,
Don't lose hope.
I have a girlfriend, excuse me?
It can happen in the future, right? But that's not really important. Later, you regretted buying the poster, but you can't take it down because it would ruin the wallpapers.
But it's anime. Why would you take it down? What anime we watching, bro? Better not be some fucking My Hero Academia. Sword Art Online. Okay, wait a minute. That bedpost has an eye on it.
Oh god, if it were up to me, I would sleep in bed all my life. I know it's not much different from death, but I love dreaming, so death is not an option. But who knows? Maybe we really do dream after we die. Think about it. But let's not talk about me, right? It's about you. This is the bed you sleep in. Usually, you just lie there and stare at the ceiling. As a child, it seemed you had fun glow-in-the-dark stickers that you would gaze at for a long time when you couldn't sleep.
This is so interesting because it's like she's talking about it as if she's been here since the beginning. Like, when the fuck did she start caregiving us? I'm so curious.
This is a poster of a rock band you liked as a child.
Any reference?
You know, you used to buy these posters and stick them up, but later on you thought it was a bad decision.
How later on? What age range are we talking here? Like, I don't understand. What, huh?
This poster still hangs here, reminding you of your childhood and how you were a huge fan of this band.
Mm-hmm.
Removing the poster is not a good idea. It would take off the wallpaper as well.
Yeah, you've already said that part.
The look of your apartment.
Oh, so we are in an apartment. Okay.
You can continue looking around the room.
Okay, so this is interesting. We are learning more, like, small tidbits.
I should start by saying that all information I'll share comes from your mother. This is your laptop. You enjoyed listening to audiobooks and playing games. You also use the laptop for your studies. You even made friends online to play games with. This laptop is like an extension of you. You practically spent all your time on it. As soon as you left school, you initially spent a lot of time on your laptop. Apparently, you were attempting to isolate yourself from reality and its consequences. But soon after, you grew tired of it and stopped playing video games. I'm not sure if it was a good or bad decision, but it definitely changed your life a bit. By the way, you can look into your laptop and see what's there. Want to check?
Yeah.
Well then, take a seat in the chair and you can take a look.
I wonder if we could find out more info. Sat down in the chair and opened my laptop. What in the fuck? Did I really set this horrific picture as my wallpaper? It looks a bit scary. But there are some files on it. They don't have names, but I should hover over them and then click on the ones that interest me. It's so interesting. There's a video file. Round 1. Oh, hell no. What? Okay, I think it's a mouse only game. What the fuck is this? Time up. Round 2. It's so. Oh, thank you for the stock sound. I love stock sound. Yay! Round 4. Game over. Yeah, I guess we'll do it again. Good job. Hooray! I don't know what the fuck is even happening. Hooray? I don't understand. I mean, we won. We won. That was interesting. Okay, 558 and 559. It looks like some social network is there. There was no internet on the laptop, so I cannot search for something. But in this social network, I have only one chat with one person named 10. I started reading our messages. 10. Why are you treating me like this? I just don't want to have anything to do with you. But why? What did I do wrong? Tell me, I will correct it. You are too pushy towards me. Even now, you're willing to embarrass yourself just to talk to me. That's low. You should value yourself more. But you're my only friend. I'm sorry. Don't apologize. I'm the one who should be apologizing, so please forgive me. I hope you find a better friend than me. Why does everything have to be so complicated? How can I fully understand you? Why are human emotions and feelings so complex? I don't understand. I just want to be friends with you, like before. We were never friends. I just talked to you out of pity and used you. I'm a terrible person. Okay, see, is this really being said, or is this being, like, envisioned with the conversation? You just dreamed of a friend to walk with, play with, and share jokes with. That's your ideal, right? And you projected it onto me. But I don't really want to talk to you. I'm not really interested in everything you send or share. I'm not even interested in how you're doing. I asked out of politeness, although I don't even remember the last time I did. I've been silent about this for so many years, and finally I can speak out. This feeling is priceless. I'm just as insecure as you, which is why I couldn't tell you all this right away. It's a pity I'm saving this so late, but it's better late than never. You would continue to live in a lie, in any kind of colorful world where I'm your best friend, where internet friends will definitely meet, and where everyone cares about each other. What kind of magical world is that? You know what else? Your childish behavior really annoyed me. You often got upset when I ignored you. Don't you understand that sometimes people find it hard to gather their thoughts and respond? You acted like a child, as if everything owes you something. No, they don't. You owe it to yourself. You need to be your own friend. No one else will help you grow and stop being such a selfish child. That's why you're better off without me. This is my last message, after which I'm deleting my account. Goodbye. Sorry. Damn, bro. What the fuck? What the fuck just, like... What the fuck is this? In New Arcadia, a vast city, there was a unique job held by a man named Icarus Finch. Icarus? Icarus? Kid Icarus? He was known as an architect of memories, crafting and molding memories into real, like... Hold on, bro, I gotta yawn again. Molding memories into real-like experiences for people seeking more than their everyday life. Icarus' small studio, high in an old building, was filled with jars of shimmering essences, echoes of laughter, sorrow, and joy. Many visited him, each longing for memories they had missed or never had. One rainy night, a ballet dancer named Alara came to Icarus. Her life was a series of rehearsals and brief shows, her movements a display of disciplined grace, but her eyes held uncried tears. She wanted to remember something different, a deep personal love, not the fleeting praise she was used to. Icarus, calm and thoughtful, agreed to help, but warned her. He said that sometimes our hearts want what only real life can give. Alara, desperate, agreed. For days, Icarus worked hard. He created a memory of true love for Alara, full of first glances, touches, and whispered words in the quiet night. He made a memory where Alara danced not for an audience, but for someone who loved her deeply. When the time came, Alara experienced this memory. She found herself on a starry balcony, dancing with a bored figure, feeling a love that filled her. She woke up joyful, thanking Icarus for letting her feel love. Icarus, a bit sad, told her this was just a shadow of real love. He knew that true love was something to be discovered and experienced, not made. Alara left, her heart touched by this experience, but soon the memory faded. She realized that real love couldn't be made or remembered, it had to be found and nurtured. So, Alara changed her routine life. She explored New Arcadia, making real connections and finding joy in simple moments. And then, in a quiet cafe, she met someone. This time, the spark between them was real, starting a flame no craft and memory could match. Icarus stayed in his studio, creating dreams. He knew some things, like love, were too wild and real for him to make. They belonged to life, waiting for those brave enough to seek them. I'm wondering if that story about Icarus and Alara maybe is a reflection of how our main character dealt with the loss of their friend or something, you know? It's so interesting because, I mean, it is on her laptop. It's a saved file. So, I don't know. In the future, cities float in the sky and people can reach the stars. There was a robot named... Jesus, some of these names. Alos? 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 I'm gonna call him Alos. The last of his kind. He was special because he could understand and show human feelings, made to connect people and machines. Elos lived in a big empty city that people had left to live among the stars. We walked around the tall buildings and quiet streets, remembering the humans who created him. He saw their happy and sad times in his memories. Elos often wondered if he could really feel things or if he was just copying what he saw. One day, as the sun was setting, Alos found an old teddy bear. It was old and worn out, but Alos liked it a lot. He called it Tim and always took it with him like a friend. Years passed and Alos started to break down. He moved slowly and didn't work as well, but he kept hoping people would come back. One night, Alos stopped working near a fountain under the stars. He understood something important. Feelings connect everyone, whether they are real or not, and they are a part of everything. Holding Tim, Alos stopped working with a peaceful smile. He wasn't sure if his feelings were real, but he felt calmly connected to the humans he never met, but knew from memories. The city stayed quiet, a reminder of the past, but Alice's story stayed, showing how everyone looks for connection and tries to understand feelings. Okay, this is, every story has either been about social relationships or love, and just trying to find that, like, balance between everything. Like, I'm starting to wonder if maybe this really is just our main character's, like, feelings towards their online friend that they lost. Like, maybe they're just not taking it well. In a big city, there was a small old bookstore hidden between huge buildings. This was Julian's special place. He loved books and he looked after the bookstore. He had lots of stories to tell, but his own story hadn't happened yet. Wow, I keep yawning. Then, one rainy Tuesday, everything changed. A girl named Amelia came into the store. She had eyes like the storm outside and a mysterious smile. She wanted a book from the top shelf, a book Julian didn't even know existed. When he got the book for her, their hands touched for a second, and it felt like a new story was starting. As Amelia kept visiting the bookstore, she and Julian got closer. They talked quietly among the old books, laughed together, and shared secrets. Julian started to fall in love with her. But Amelia always seemed a bit sad. Julian could see it in her smile and her eyes. He didn't ask why, because he didn't want to ruin what they had. One day, as the sun was setting, Amelia looked really sad. She told Julian something hard to hear. "I'm sick," she said, "and there's no cure. I came here to get away from it all, to be in stories where everything ends happily and love lasts forever." After that, everything changed. Time, which once made their love grow, now felt like it was running out. Julian wanted to make every moment count. They spent all their time together, making their love story stronger, even though they knew it would have an end. One cold day, when the leaves were gone, Amelia passed away. Julian was with her, holding her hand. The room was very quiet, like when you finish a really good book. Jesus fuck. After Amelia was gone, the bookstore felt different to Julian. It was full of memories of her. He kept looking after the books, but he was never the same. The top shelf where Amelia's book was got dusty. It was like a reminder of the girl who had changed his life. Now, in the quiet corners of the bookstore, if you listen carefully, it feels like their love story is still there. Julian talks to Amelia's memory, telling her stories. Their love lives on in the quiet moments in the bookstore.
Well,
Wow,
do you
what?
have some questions about your laptop?
What the fuck, dude? Okay, that one almost made me tear up a little bit. Fucking hell, man. What the hell was that? Well, do you have some questions about your laptop? The stories I wrote them?
Yes.
Oh, I wrote them.
As you can see, not every story has a happy ending.
But
you're always
why?
trying to make stories with happy endings, like those in movies.
But that's the thing, though. We're always writing stories about romance or failed relationships, like, even if it is not romantic but platonic. You know, it's always like the human connection.
I think the story with the ballet dancer shouldn't have ended like that. That ending was so stupid. Like, what? Why? The story could have ended when Alara realizes the memories are fading and she's not happy anymore. The part about her finding a new love interest is so far-fetched.
Bitch, did I ask for your opinion?
But the other stories? I really enjoyed them. You're a good writer, I think. Oh, no. I just confessed to looking at your laptop. Sorry. I didn't mean to. I'm just a bit tired from work, and when you sleep, I read those stories.
It's a little sus.
Or I go to internet forums. They're funny, I think. Sorry, again. But since you don't have much information on your laptop anyway, it's not a problem at all. You can continue looking around the room. This is the plant your mom gave you for your birthday. It's surprising it's still alive after so long. Just kidding. It's really because you've always taken such good care of it. Good job. Lately, with your health troubles, it's your mom who's been looking after it mostly. This is your diary, the most important thing you have. And reading it might take
I don't trust her. I feel like she's been reading her diary.
But since you've clicked on it, you definitely
I'm
know.
sorry, how the fuck do you know I clicked on it?
I won't disturb you during this time. Read at your own pace. If you want to share your emotions after reading, I'll be glad to listen.
I'm kind of scared. Kind of scared to see what's gonna happen. I saw Morana sit down in a chair next to my table and close her eyes. Apparently, with such a job, she gets very little sleep. I carefully picked up the diary and sat on the bed. It looks like a regular book. It didn't have all that many pages, but the book still seemed thick. Perhaps because I had to read it so many times, the book had become slightly misshapen, adding to its thickness. I don't know what awaits inside, and the atmosphere starts to get tense. Overcoming my anxiety, I finally opened the diary's first page and began to read. 2017, whoa. Okay. Hello. I decided to start a diary because Ria told me it helps understand oneself and improves relationships with others. Basically, she seemed to be promoting it to me, so I bought a notebook and I will try to write down everything happening in my life. Honestly, I don't think this will last long since I'm not a very consistent person. Bro, I feel that so much because I have a journal where I used to write stuff down and I just got so inconsistent with it. I can't do the same thing every day, but we'll see. Maybe it'll work out. Oh, that's positive. It's hard for me to write. I don't even know what to write about. What did I do today? Went to school, talked with friends, came home, did my homework, and now I'm just sitting at home. My mom's not home as usual, and I have nothing to do. Well, technically, I have a lot I could do. like self-improve, prepare more for my lessons, play computer games, but I prefer to lie on the bed and stare at the ceiling. I don't know if everyone is as lazy as me, or it's called procrastination, I think. Dude. Ugh. This is hitting home for me. Fucking hell. Not sure about the spelling, because sometimes, man, I get like this. Like, sometimes I could have, like, all the best shit, and I could just be sitting there not doing anything. It's not even, like, laziness. It's just genuine depression. She's definitely, you know, she's calling herself out on being lazy and procrastinating, but it's really just her depression, dude. When you become anyone in this world, work hard, live your passion, but you just choose to lie on the bed. I think in the future I will read my diary and might not understand, maybe even blame myself for something. But I'm tired. Yes, I have many friends at school, I get good grades, and I even hang out with friends outside. I always smile and joke around them, trying to stay positive. Yet, when I come home, I feel sadness and loneliness. Nothing seems to help, not video games, not studying, not even food. Maybe I'm just not in the mood. Honestly, thank you, diary. I feel like I vented to someone, like crying on a shoulder. I feel a bit better. See, this is exactly why I started the journal. Okay, this is... Oh, this is getting me emotional. What the fuck? Okay, I was not expecting the midlife crisis video game. Not that I'm having a midlife crisis. I ain't in the middle of my life. But still, goddamn. Hold up, the controller is stuck on shit. Get the fuck out of there. Hey, what's up, Sam? How you doing? But not getting an answer back is hard. It's like talking to a wall. Because, or maybe I don't need a reply. Your purpose might be to be there for anyone who wants to share something privately, but is afraid to. Anyway, I'll go now. Oh, this is like a couple months later. Also, it's very curious because you know, when we went on the laptop. Oh my gosh, fucking. You're doing good? Alright, that's good. I'm glad to hear that, Sam. But yeah, I was gonna say, like, because at the part when we went on our laptop, we expressed to that online friend that we don't have any, like, they were our only friends. So I'm just curious, like, because then in the diary, she explains that she has multiple friends that she hangs out with. So I'm just like, what led to that? Or maybe she just doesn't remember them. Hello again, diary. It's been 2 days since school started. These days were normal. Ria and I sat together to joke during breaks and had lunch together. Today, I brought her the cookies I baked at home and shared a tasty salad with me. She loved the cookies. Ria is genuinely a kind person. We have a lot in common, but she's not into video games. What kind of games do you like, though? She prefers studying, and she's really dedicated. I don't have that drive, even though I get the same grades as her. I feel like school just prepares us to be perfect workers. It's like, do this, do that, don't question things. Or else you'll get the lowest mark. Or in a job setting, you might get fired. Jesus, fuck. This was like 9 months later? Holy shit. This gives me Undertale vibes, you. I don't really know what I could closely associate this game, because this game is really like I know we're only about like 30 to 40-ish minutes into the game, but like this game is really hitting me emotionally. I don't know why. I think it's because the story, despite it being a horror game, is really hitting me in the feels, because I like this is very close to home to me. Cookies, Cookie Monster. It's raining, man. Hallelujah. Yeah, fuck. I feel like this game's gonna make me cry. I'm not even gonna lie. Just because of how they are building up the character and their suicide attempts and everything, I'm just like, oh god, this is really hitting me. Yes, this is a horror game. It's a visual novel. Hello, diary. Recently, our class was asked to write an essay about friendship. See what I mean? Everything is related to social connection. Why are you gonna cry? Because this game is already building up to be depressing as fuck. It already has been depressing. I spent a long time thinking about what to write. I have many friends, but what does this essay really want from me? Should I worry more about what the teacher thinks rather than what I truly feel? It's so absurd. At first, I wrote an essay expressing my real opinion that friends are just a way to avoid feeling lonely. After rereading it, I realized the teacher wouldn't like it. I tried to write something that would get me a good grade, but the problem was I sat with that paper for over an hour and couldn't think of anything. I decided not to submit the essay and got the lowest mark. I chose not to tell my mom about it, and she doesn't seem to care much about me anyway. Whoa, okay. That's really suspicious. Oh, muck. I assume you meant to say fuck. That's really fucking suspicious because, given that the character we're playing as doesn't remember anything from, like, every night her memory resets, it's very interesting that in the diary she says that, she says her mom doesn't care about her at all, but her mom got her this therapeutic lady to watch over her. It's so interesting. I know I can't say swear words, fork, yeah, because YouTube's a little baby bitch. Yeah, it is a cycle. I mean, pretty much the story of the game is that we're playing as a girl who loses her memory every night after going to bed, and this lady keeps writing, or not writing, she keeps explaining our memory and who we are to us. I don't know if it's amnesia. I don't know yet. If I had submitted the essay with my honest feelings, they might have sent me to a psychiatrist or even suspended me from school. That's life. Bro, how is this fucking getting so real? So this is 5 months later. Hello again, sorry for not writing for so long. Nothing new happened. As usual, I hung out with Rhea, played video games, slept, and of course, went to school. But something happened recently that threw me off. As I mentioned, I have many friends. Wait, she has feeling? Yes, she does. Bench, fork, shirt, guy. Exactly, that's the YouTube censorship way. Bendy and the fork machine. As I mentioned, I have many friends, including guys, and mostly play video games with them. So, yeah, because, like, why does she say on the computer that she has no friends? What happened to them? And recently, one of the guys confessed his feelings to me. Diary, you can't imagine my surprise. Oh no, oh no. See, no. Okay, see, this is when I start to think, because, like, why would she write all of those stories on her computer about love and romance and stuff? Like, oh no, this is not gonna end well. Diary of a wimpy kid, but only Manny. It's so true, bro. I mean, I've seen some girls flirting with guys and vice versa, but I always set boundaries, and no one ever flirted with me. I never cared about such things and never even thought about it, but for the first time in my life, someone confessed to me. He just said it, honestly and openly, feeling it wasn't fair to keep it a secret from me and wanted an honest answer. I don't know how to respond to him because I don't feel that strong love described in movies or books. Or that strong love. Still, I'm really flustered by all of this. I'm even embarrassed to write it to you about it because I'm usually so down when I talk to you, but now I'm smiling as I write this. It feels so unusual. Yeah, see, this is not gonna go well. And this is months later. And there's not even an art piece for this. Oh no, no. Ooh la la, love boy. Exactly. Hello again. I remember the last time I wrote about the guy who confessed to me. Well, we are seeing each other now. Okay, whew. Given her depression and suicide attempts that she mentioned at the beginning of the game, I don't think this is going to go well. We are seeing each other now. It's not like we're officially together and act like a couple. We're just hanging out and getting to know each other. Throughout this time, I realized I liked him. I'm now really worried about what will happen next since he hasn't asked me about my feelings yet. But if he does, I'll be so embarrassed. All of this is overwhelming to me. Lately, I seem happier and even started turning down Ria's offers to hang out. She's quite puzzled because I haven't told her who I've been spending my time with, but I think she suspects I have a boyfriend. She even started teasing me about it. To be honest, I'm a bit scared. Soon, we'll be applying to colleges, choosing our dream professions or staying in school for 2 more years. I think I'm not very sure about what I want to do, so I'll stay in school for another 2 years. Thoughts of the future upset me. I don't want to think about it. God fucking damn this game. I've got a strange feeling that something's wrong with me. Oh no. Okay, this game's really hitting. This game is really fucking hitting, dude. It's hitting all the right spots. You know what's weird? Greg is Bram, Roderick is Rick, and Manny is Max. I'm so confused. SCP. I love to draw, especially different creatures. For instance, I recently drew a chubby black cat during class. Okay, there's nothing wrong with that. My imagination can run wild sometimes. But in class, believe it or not, I thought I saw that exact cat as you were walking to our room, looking so real. I instantly knew it wasn't real and laughed it off, blaming it on being tired from school. But deep down, I'm worried and scared. I know mental health issues can be inherited. I had a grandfather who took his own life. My mom often spoke of him, remembering him as a great man, and cried for him. She said he lost his mind after my grandmother's death. Okay, what the fuck? Why would you tell your child that at such a young age? I'll never meet him, though I wish I could have talked to him. It's a pity. I don't romanticize mental disorders like movies do. I think it's not normal and should be treated. Otherwise, people can completely lose their minds. Anyway, that's the weird situation I experienced. Oh, this is like 19 months later. Or actually, oh my god, I've been reading the wrong date. Oh my god. I've been reading the number for the days, not the months, so oops. I was like, how can it only be 1 year? That doesn't make sense. Okay, hold on. I did not mean to click that button, by the way. From Dival Kid in my country, the names. Wait, what country do you live in again? Schizophrenia, sad, bruh, exactly. I don't know. I think something terrible is happening to me, and I'm too scared to tell my mom, even though I know I should. I don't want to become like some movie psychopath or schizophrenic. I hate the idea. Any fools romanticize that, as these are scary diseases, and people do horrible things when they suffer from them. I recently read a story about a woman who killed her own kids overnight because she was schizophrenic. From what I understand about this illness, you see creatures or places that aren't real, just in your mind. That's been my feeling lately. I've started seeing weird creatures, especially when I'm bored. Like during classes, I see them often, and it's hard to get rid of them unless I distract myself. I know I should tell my mom, but I'm terrified of being diagnosed or accepting that I may never be able to live normally in society. Jesus fucking Christ, why is this game so real? There are people who actually think this way. They don't want to get help because they'll feel like an outcast. Knew what I called it? Hey, I'll give you that, Sam. You fucking called it. Oh, from the Netherlands? Okay. That would be like death to me, since I'd no longer be ordinary. I'm still thinking about it, but I write more if there are any updates. Okay, so I was wrong. So I think this is only 2 months after, but we're in December now. This is December of 2017. I did it. I told my mom today. It was hard, and seeing her reaction was painful. The look in her eyes and her expression said it all. She might see me as a monster. No, don't go to that answer. No, that's not a let's go moment. This girl is suffering. Or maybe she doesn't believe me and thinks it's just a teenage prank. I don't know. It took a lot of time and effort to get it out and find the right moment. This game is so fucking sad and fucking blows. Yes, it is sad. I don't know what to do next. This is the first page I've cried on. Sorry. It's just very hard for me. I want to tell others, but people might avoid me. No one wants to be around someone like me, I'm sure of it. I might go mad and hurt them, or myself. Who knows what other horrible things might happen. So, I'll keep quiet until the end. For now, my mom and I have scheduled an appointment with a psychiatrist who she knows. I don't know my diagnosis yet. I'm just fearing the worst. Life's been tough, especially when things are finally starting to get better. I've been in a relationship with a boy. My relationships with my friends are better than ever, and my school grades are good. Okay, diary. I'll write when I have the strength. Goodbye. So this is only a couple days later then. I think like 9 days later. It's weird because when I type something, it takes time to arrive. It's because I have it on low latency mode. Hey, new people. Who's the new people? But yeah, if the messages like arrived super quickly, that would mean that I have the greatest internet in the fucking world, but I don't. So still December. Schizophrenia. It's hereditary. I got it from my grandfather. I've been removed from school, but my mom arranged for me to be treated at home because the quality of the mental institutions is terrible. I didn't say goodbye to Ria. It was too hard. They'll probably tell her I transferred schools and moved away. I haven't talked to my boyfriend since my last diary entry. In fact, I've been ignoring him. Oh, fucking hell. This is not... I know I'm being horrible to them, but maybe it's better they never knew me. It hurts me to do this. I cry every night. Sometimes we need to be cruel so people can get disappointed, move on, and forget about us. Need to leave by. Alright, well, thanks for joining, Sam. You have a good one. Need to be cruel so people can get disappointed, move on, and forget about us. I'm hurting them and myself, but their pain will pass. They'll move on, find someone else, and want to believe they'll be okay. Things will never be okay for me again. Not because of my mood, but because of the illness. No one knows how to cure it, and no pills will help. The hallucinations will become more and more real, scarier and scarier. There will be more of them. I don't want to think about it. It's too terrifying. Since I left school, I'll have to study at home and focus on self-education. Starting the new year, my life will change entirely. Okay, wait a minute. So, okay, just given where we are at in the story, right? The caretaker girl mentioned that we're in an apartment, said she never sees her mom when she's there treating us. I'm really suspicious if the caretaker is a hallucination, and maybe we actually did go to work on school by ourselves and like got our own place. I just have a suspicion the caretaker is maybe a hallucination, like a really real one. But this is I think this is about 4 days later. New Year's is coming soon, but unsurprisingly, I'm not in the mood. I think I made the right decision by distancing myself from everyone. Take my boyfriend, for instance. Are you gonna play Kanito Pet? Maybe. I don't have the money to get it right now. But I mean, I'd like to play it. That'd be fun. Take my boyfriend, for instance. Our relationship would never have worked out. I actually, you know what? Since you're on the topic of like good mascot horror games coming out recently, like Kanito Pet, the one I want to play right now is Shipwreck 64. Shipwreck 64, I have not seen anything on, and I really do want to play it. It's not because I'm bad or I can't act normal. Or normally, I'm not crazy. Oh, I understand. I can't wait. Yeah. Hell yeah. Shipwreck 64 is going to be awesome. But relationships have goals, like starting a family. I look ahead and I don't want my children to experience what I'm going through now. Bro, okay. Fucking hell. It's better for both Ria and him to move on in life. I'm getting incredibly bored these days since I'm not attending school, so I entertain myself by imagining various creatures. Oh yeah, great game, Shipwreck 64. Yeah, that's a game I've heard great stuff about, and the creator is actually I've heard the creator is good friends with Fazzy, and if you know who Fazzy is, he is the guy who he's the guy who made Playtime with Percy, which we played that game like at the beginning of this channel. I love that game, so hey, if that's his friend, you know, I'm down. Shipwreck 64 is weird as shit. I mean, it's an ARG, like 64 game. Of course, I could play video games all day, but I'm tired of that. When you're free to do anything, it's hard to enjoy things that you once found pleasant after some time. Holy shit. So this is 20 days later after New Year's Eve in 2018. Okay. Holy shit, so 20 days later. The new year has already passed. Mom and I celebrated it together. Who the fuck is this guy? Like her new partner? Dad didn't even call, let alone visit. Honestly speaking, I'm not that mad at Dad, but my mom is very angry with him and doesn't want to see him. Analog horror is like the embodiment of Shipwreck 64. Yeah, that's what I've heard. Sadly, I've seen the entirety of Kanito Pet, so I've been spoiled entirely for that game and all its secrets. But Shipwreck 64, I have not seen anything for, so... Boyfriend? No, that's the dad. He found a new family and left us. It's not that he found a family, he just found some young girl, a student. I understand that my mom is very disgusted by this and that he left us for his own pleasure, but I think she needs to move on in life. By that I mean find a new man and who will love her and move on. Bro, it is not... Okay, girl, I don't know how old you are at this point in the story, but that is not how marriage works. I'm a spoil? Nah, don't do that. That is not how marriage works at all. You can't just do that. The only problem is my presence. I completely ruined that possibility. Yet my mom loves me very much. Despite this, it works hard for my sake. Oh, and works hard for my sake, but what's the point of all this when I don't have a future? Who's to say you don't have a future? But that's why I think it would have been better if I didn't exist. Oh, fucking hell. Are we getting to the point where she's talking about the suicide attempt? So this is 5 days later. Jesus fucking dude. I don't want to write this hello diary anymore because I see no point. Honestly, I see no point in writing here either. There's the thumbnail, dude. I feel so bad that the only thing I can do is draw to distract myself from everything. The hallucinations are getting scarier, but I'm used to them. Sometimes I hear voices, but they're more like noise. My psychiatrist prescribed me antidepressants and antipsychotics, but she noted that they may have side effects. On top of that, I can't sleep at night, so I've also been prescribed some sleeping pills. Okay, so that at the beginning of the game, we did take the sleeping pills, which is why we passed out so fast. My question, though, is because I'm a little uninformed about schizophrenic people. Like, am I crazy? Like, I know schizophrenic people that are welcomed into society. Like, is that really a real thing where if you're schizophrenic, they have to, like, take you out of school and shit? I have no idea. I've never heard of that shit. Like, I'm actually, like, I don't know. I feel bad saying that because I actually don't know much about the schizophrenic diagnosis. But one sleeping pill usually doesn't help, so I take two. And now it seems I consume these damn pills instead of food, which aren't helping. I mean, they cost a lot of money, and my mom stays late at work more often. She changed shifts, and I barely see her now. I feel terrible because I fear that these voices will become more than just noise, and I'll start listening to them. I don't want that. I don't want anything. So this is another 5 days later. Well, hello, diary. Yes, I wrote earlier that I wouldn't write like this, but who cares? I drew some works and will paste them into you now. I hope you like it. Oh, yo, she's actually really good at art. Holy shit. Is that fucking, that looks like Jigglypuff and Gengar. This is Pokemon. Stay positive. Dude, that's a good message. Did you actually just spoil the game? I'm not reading that. I'm not reading that. Did you actually just spoil the game? Come on, dude. Nah. Bro, really? Oh my god. Don't do that. Don't do that. That ain't even funny, dude. Oh, hell. Wait a minute. The girl she drew. Wait, the girl she... Wait. The girl she drew. That's the caretaker. Wait. Is this Morana? It looks a lot like her. Was I familiar with her before? Why didn't she tell me about it? Or even then, was she with me because my mom couldn't be? But wouldn't I write about this event in the diary? I looked in her direction. She was still asleep, right where she was. I need to ask her about it after I finish reading everything. I opened the diary again and continued reading. Okay, so this is Let me do my math. This is 11 days later. Today I had a fight with my mom. She called me a mistake, so said I do nothing and that I'm a burden and call me stupid. I understand she said it out of emotion, but she was telling the truth and only the truth. I have no friends, no job prospects with such a diagnosis. And all I do is take pills that cost an incredible amount of money and don't even need help. And don't even help. They're people, but they only watch and not type in chat. Yeah, there's lurkers in here. Hello, all my lurk fam. What's up, my work crew? What's up, fam? That's fine. I don't mind if people were watching the stream and not chatting. You guys don't understand. When I do reading streams, my throat's like... I can't even talk to anyone. I can't tell strangers on the internet about my diagnosis. It would look like I want pity. I just want to confide in someone and cry on someone's shoulder. But what's the point? If I cry, will everything suddenly become good? No. Nothing can help me now, and I need to accept that. Let me say this. Let me say this for people who have this kind of thing, man. Crying is okay. Doesn't matter if you're a woman, a man, in between, like y'all. Crying is a good thing. I'm telling you, I have had so many times, especially with my depressive episodes, where I will cry. Like I think it's like a buildup, you know. And I think crying isn't a good thing. And then when I finally cry, it really does feel like, I don't know. I guess the best way I could describe it is that crying does feel like the adverse of like venting to someone. It's almost like venting to someone. Like you almost feel really relieved after doing it. It's like all this pent up energy. It's hard to describe, but it really is helpful. Okay, like I know people really do go through this where they don't think that it helps and they think it's a masculine and like all this shit. And I'm like, nah, bro. Crying is such a quintessential part of being human. That societal shit needs to fucking go away. Fuck all y'all. Shit, I forget something. Oh, I know again. I'm actually scared if you're just gonna spoil the game again. At least Ria was right to suggest I keep a diary. Thank you, Ria. Without the diary, I would have killed myself a long time. Jesus fucking Christ. So this is a month later. Hello and goodbye at the same time, diary. Do you hate when things autocorrect? God, I just hate it so much. No, I feel you. I decided today to overdose on the pills prescribed to me. Jesus fucking Christ. I see no point in living and trying. I don't want any of this. Fear gripped me. I felt goosebumps. On this exact date, I decided to end my life. I fully understand my actions. Even now, it's hard to imagine what I've been through. These hallucinations probably pushed me to the decision. No matter how hard I try, there's no helping me. Not in any way. But who's to say that? Okay, that should not be the main focus right now. What's important to me now is to find out who she really is and how her drawing could have been in my diary. I closed the diary and approached Morana. Okay, so here's the thing. Here's my theory. Every single drawing we've had has been of stuff that we've hallucinated. So I'm wondering if... Because she kept saying that the hallucinations were getting to be more and more real. So I'm almost wondering if the hallucinations... like this is her drawing that she manifested in her mind to take care of her, you know. I don't know. I also want to know, like, where did the boyfriend go? Because there was no fucking way the boyfriend just upped and left, you know, after she didn't respond. He would be worried. Wake up. She ignores me and doesn't wake up. I felt goosebumps again. I couldn't breathe. I'm really scared to touch her. I don't know. I'm very afraid. I can't see her face while she's sleeping. It was covered by her hair. But I had no other choice. I gathered courage and touched her. She quickly grabbed my hand with her terrifying black hands. I still couldn't see her. That was more like claws, by the way. I tried hard to break free from her grasp, but these attempts are unsuccessful. Visions start in my eyes. I begin to see weird monsters laughing at me. Their voices echo loudly in my head, and I can't say anything. Morana starts squeezing my hand tighter. Yeah.
Oh my god, how can someone be so stupid?
Excuse me?
I just can't anymore. Where is your intelligence? How can someone be like that? Haven't you tried thinking?
Bitch!
I am not really And even a fool
I called it.
understand that, right? Even someone who hit their head 100 times could figure that out. But the nonsense in the diary that you made up, do you really believe all that?
How do you know it's made up? But I knew she was a hallucination.
Sad story, but even this sad story is made up by you.
How do we trust her?
It's a tragic story for yourself, for a friend and a boyfriend. You hate the truth, don't you? Well, think about it again. Truth is, you never had any friends. You didn't have a Rhea or a boyfriend either. You made them up, just like you made me up. Practically everything you wrote in the diary is not true, but fiction. Think about it again. You write in your diary about how your boyfriend and your friend ignored the fact that you suddenly...
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was a little suspicious.
What nonsense is that? Think if you really had friends and a boyfriend, they wouldn't know where you live? That sounds illogical. Very illogical. Damn it, illogical. Do you really think they wouldn't visit you if you suddenly disappeared?
But I'm so curious, like, is the online friend real that we stopped talking to?
Something like, oh, my best friend disappeared without telling me anything, and I'll just do absolutely nothing. Or, yes, I love her, but she disappeared and I'll just accept it. That sounds stupid. Don't tell me you actually believe they would continue their lives with your disappearance. Even considering that you're in school and you are practically children who can't do anything in this situation, your friends or your boyfriend wouldn't abandon you. They would try to find you. Something might have happened to you. Do you understand what I mean?
I got an achievement saying doubt reality. I don't know. What is real in this case? Because if we're schizophrenic, like, what is real? Wait, do you have Roblox? Because we can be friends in Roblox. I don't give out my Roblox friend thing unless I'm really close to somebody. I'm sorry. I don't really give out my, like, gamer stuff or gamer tags on any console without it. But yes, I know, I actually do. I really like the voice acting in this. This lady is doing a really good job.
But unfortunately, all of this is just your imagination. No one is going to look for you.
Says fucking who?
In reality, you're just a lonely girl with schizophrenia and a bunch of psychological disorders who doesn't leave her alone. You've had this illness since childhood. You didn't go to kindergarten or school because of it, and your mom kept you at home. You hardly saw the sunlight in your life. Not that it's her fault. She was scared to let you out among people because you always acted strangely, and other children always laughed at you and bullied you.
I don't trust her at all. I'm gonna head out. Alright. I'll see you again, Sam. I appreciate you being here.
Your father left your family not because of some student he found, but because of you. And you know it. It's all because of you. You've gotten too caught up in your own play. I'm tired of being in it. I'm leaving. Stay by yourself and enjoy the solitude, since you love to suffer, right?
But where is our mom? Marana got up and left, slamming the door loudly behind her. She appeared upset, even though she was also angry. I'm somewhat confused by what she said. It doesn't fully register in my mind. Should I go after her? You know what? Do it. I'll return later, or maybe not. I really don't know. Huh. Suddenly, I spotted a strange creature on my bed, looking at me with its peculiar eyes. Motherfucker, what? Digimon? Are you leaving already? Everyone leaves. I'm not surprised. This is like one of the creatures we drew in our diary. You're not an exception. Fine, I release you. Go on. Just be careful, okay? Okay. A strange yet unexpectedly charming monster. But I'm off to follow Morana. I'll return to this creature later. Yeah, I mean, go for it, man. I see a corridor. A long corridor. And directly opposite to my room, another room. It's wedged open with various linens. That's odd, but maybe Morana went in there. At some point, I became fearless and pushed the door open. Oh, that's fucking trippy. Dude, this game is creepy. I don't think there are words that could describe what I felt at that moment. I was dumbfounded. The smell was revolting, and out of horror, I covered my face with my sweater. I don't understand. Who is this? What is this? Suddenly, I hear the sound of grinding teeth coming from behind me and sense something approaching. What in the fuck?
Why are you so afraid, darling? Can't even turn your head. Am I that terrifying to you? You are insulting me with this kind of behavior. If you don't turn around in 10 seconds, I will kill you. I am counting. 10, 9.
Oh, hell not.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good girl.
Oh!
But I see some progress. Oh, well. Who do I see?
Oh, this was the... Wait.
Lost in her own mind.
I was gonna say, because this was the character that's in our little, a little arcade game on our laptop.
Did you get lost, dear? It must have been very scary to see what you saw.
But what did we see? Was it blood or just distorted?
You like no one else. It's okay. Sooner or later, this was bound to happen. What you see is your mother, or rather,
What the fuck? Did we kill her?
yes. Who did this to her, you ask, right? You did. You did this.
I don't believe you. You're not real. I don't know.
Well, you just said something quite obvious. Indeed, I'm not real. But to you, I am real. I'm your consciousness that has taken this form. Believe it or not. I don't need your trust. It's worthless. You're a sick person who should kill yourself.
Nah.
It's all your fault. Your fault that your mother has been decomposing for a week under her bed. If it weren't for you, she would be alive. And you, a criminal who deserves nothing but jail. But personally, I think it's better to kill yourself than to live a life like yours. Don't you think? Ah, wait. Your look. I know what it says. You don't just disbelieve me. You want to see evidence. Well, you could have said so straight away.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I will gladly show and tell you everything in detail. In the smallest details.
Okay, I'm not really liking how he's highlighting that.
It was a regular evening, and you had a fight with your mom. You had been arguing quite a bit lately, mostly about trivial things, and it no longer surprised you. You had gotten used to it.
Okay. We did write that we fought with her mom in the diary.
Lose her mind with anger towards you. She got so angry, she started hurling terrible insults at you. She kept repeating one word. Wretch. Perhaps she said more, but all you could hear was the echoing word. Wretch. Let's talk more about how exactly you killed her. You don't remember? No? Look, do you see the broken vase on the floor? With that vase still filled with flowers, you tried to kill her. She turned toward the window. Honestly, you hesitated at first. But after grabbing the huge vase and hearing her insult you, you seemed to get a taste for it. I was telling you to do it in that moment. You know, to add a bit of courage, since you were always too timid to take bold action.
I I don't trust it, dude. I just don't. I don't see how our character could do that.
You took a last breath before. Boom! Your mom had no opportunity to grasp what happened. But you missed when you threw the vase. Like I said, you're not good at this. Wait, what happened next? Your mom looked at you, not fully comprehending what you just did. Scared, you ran to the kitchen. Or maybe you wanted to run away from home. I'm not sure. Your mom chased after you, not understanding what was happening. You're in the kitchen. Your mom's in the kitchen. But there's a difference. You're standing next to a branded, huge, sharpened knife, which you take in your hand. And you point it at your mother. Your mother, naturally, is in total shock. She tells you, don't do anything stupid, with a trembling, frightened voice.
I just don't. I don't see how this is real.
Start to cry. That's very much your style. But then you even surprised me. Suddenly, your expression turned hateful, and you stopped crying. Before that, your mom tried to say something, to apologize, but you didn't hear those words. Everything was like in a fog. And what do you think happened next? I think you know and suspect what happened next. You plunge that huge knife into your mother's heart with momentum. Blood under pressure from the heart can enter the bronchi and trachea, causing blood to be coughed up.
Jesus fucking
This
Christ.
can occur if the injury creates a passage between the heart cavity and the large vessels of the bronchi. I'm mentioning this because after a few seconds of shock, your mother began to cough up blood and begged you for help. But you just watched it all happen, emotionless. Moreover, as she pleaded with you to help, to come to your senses, you made it even worse. You began to finish her off with the knife, with fierce hatred. I counted 28 stab wounds.
No, they did not just reference Detroit becoming human. 28 stab wounds. Oh my god, did they actually just reference? I know this is a serious moment, but come on. Did they just reference Detroit becoming human? 28 stab wounds.
And you laughed. You laughed very hard. With difficulty, you dragged her body to a room. Later, you washed the blood off the floor as if nothing had happened. You propped a rag against the door to stop the smell of the corpse from spreading, closed it, and never entered again. You're probably in shock, aren't you?
I don't know. I don't know where the truth lies. Am I really capable of such a thing? Or was it not me and this isn't my house at all? It's also strange. My head hurts. It hurts very badly. It's splitting. In the last second, I just saw darkness before my eyes and collapsed to the floor, hitting my head hard. I didn't wake up with the comfort of someone stroking my hair. In actuality, I woke up because of the terrible smell of the corpse lying next to me. I instinctively moved away, struggled to my feet, propped a towel against the door, and closed it. There were no more monsters, and that red one was also gone. I could consider myself safe, but what should I do? Calling emergency services was risky because even if I'm not a murderer, I might still end up in jail. Should I check the medicine cabinet, call someone, or go to the kitchen? But for what reason? What else can I do? I honestly don't know. Oh, fucking hell. Oh god, this is gonna be a big decision to end the game, isn't it? I don't like this. I would say get the first aid kit first, because we fucking hit our head into the floor. Morana said the first aid kit was in the cabinet at the very bottom. Opening the cabinet, I found a small kit. She hadn't lied after all. There were many pills I didn't recognize, but I took some and put them in my pocket. Okay, you shouldn't just take random pills. The pills in my pocket didn't make me feel any better, especially since I didn't know which ones could help. I feel hopeless. But why would you just randomly shove pills in your mouth? That doesn't make sense. I want to cry. I want all this to end. I want everything to be okay. I don't know what the truth is or whose body is lying in my mother's bedroom, but the fact is there's a body and I will be imprisoned. I don't want any of this. I want to hide under a blanket and sleep forever. After crying a lot, my eyes became much heavier and I wanted to sleep badly. I knew I could forget everything if I slept. In my case, it was the best option. I lay down on my bed, comfortably covered with a blanket, and fell asleep instantly. Nah, okay.
Are you there? Wake up. Do you really think that sleep will solve all your problems? Sleep only helps to escape reality for a while, unfortunately. You're probably thinking that it would be better to not wake up at all. You might be surprised, but I think so too. Because I suffer from the fact that you're alive. I wish I could be free.
How?
Forget it. You can't help me anyway. I know you can't help yourself either. I thought there were no situations in life without a way out. But your situation, there is a way out. Honestly, but it's kind of a dead end. It's chosen when people think there's no other way. I feel sad for you. And sad to see you suffer.
But then help us.
I'm speaking honestly, putting aside the image you've created of me. You just wanted to be healthy. Have a friend, boyfriend, go to school. So many kids have these things, but don't appreciate them because they consider it normal. You, a lonely child, were very unlucky in life. You're actually smart and pretty. Your illness, unfortunately, you'll keep losing your mind more and more. And soon, you won't be able to distinguish imagination from reality.
I'm already at that point. Woman. I don't know what you're talking about.
I feel like I should help you, even though you want to see me as a monster.
I'm not seeing you as a monster.
It may seem untrue, but in the deepest corner of your soul, you wanted to be scared at that time. You wanted adrenaline? I don't know. In any case, monsters won't bother you anymore.
What do you mean?
I'm sorry for yelling at you earlier. I don't know what came over me. I didn't mean to. I just wanted to help. We're alone now. I know what you've been through, and you must have many questions. Like whose corpse is lying in the room. I'll tell you right away. I don't know.
What? Then who? Oh my god. If these are all extensions, of herself, how does she not know? How does the red character or demon know, but she doesn't know? I'm back late again. Hey, what's up, mysterious guy? Welcome.
Just your imagination, and I can't distinguish reality from your imagination. You must be feeling terrible right now. Let's go outside instead. Fresh air will help clear your mind.
Should we do that?
It's night now, and the sky is likely to be especially beautiful.
We're gonna jump off that balcony. I swear to God, it's gonna happen.
How do you like the idea?
We don't have a choice.
Let's take a walk.
We quickly got ready and went outside. My house looked very ordinary, surrounded by other houses that seemed abandoned. But we live in an apartment? The streets were empty. Morana and I walked a bit away from the house, and I saw a huge field of dewy grass where we decided to lie down.
What a beautiful sky.
Nah, bro, this game's gonna make me
Feels like
cry.
the stars are trying to talk to us. They twinkle so fast, as if they're sending a signal. Or is it aliens? Just kidding, just kidding. And the night air smells so wonderful, combined with the slight chill. Don't you agree with me?
Yeah, I'd say it's beautiful. Beautiful? I meant beautiful.
I'm so glad we came out together.
I can't hear you over the music still.
Unfortunately, it's not the only reason we left the house. We need to talk. About you. About your dreams, regrets, and thoughts. It's very sad for me to say this, but the end is known. And I think you understand what I mean.
But why does it have to come to that, dude?
Trying to sweet talk you when I myself want to break free from the shackles. But I think you also believe this is the way out, right?
No. I don't think this is the way out.
I knew you'd answer like that. But just saying that, but deep down, I know how you feel. Because I am you. And you are me.
Doesn't have to be that way.
It's strange. I wanted to talk to you, but I don't know how to start the conversation. I guess I'm too anxious. I just feel sorry for you. And I don't know how to help you. There's nothing in the world that would help you, and I know how lonely you feel. But you're not alone. You have me after all. You always talk to me when you wanted to get something off your chest. You're a kind person who wouldn't hurt a fly, and I know you have no one to talk to. Even your mother, she was always too busy to talk to you. Video games will never fill the void inside you, and I understand how much your existence in the world torments you. Sometimes you feel it would have been better if you were never born. Even in the event of your death, there's no one who would cry for you, right? That's the most saddening part.
Jesus fucking Christ, dude.
Usually it's only family and close ones who hold you back from the edge. But you have no one.
Man, okay, sorry it's hard for me to talk during this. Like, I don't even know what to say.
I wish I could take your hand, the younger version of you, and lead you away from these problems.
But how could you? As a diagnosed illness, it's like you can't really get rid of that. You know, and we don't even, I guess technically we do know when she drew this character up, which was 2018. But like, as of right now, the current year, I don't know. We don't know what year it is right now in the story. Like the actual real world.
That version of you that still doesn't quite understand what makes them different from others. To make you a healthy child. Imagine your life if that were true. You would have a friend, a boyfriend, a loving mother, and a very bright future. It's what you always wanted more than anything in life. Though these are simple things, aren't they?
I
People
guess.
on the internet, they don't quite fill the void you have inside. Some just disappear without a trace. They delete their account forever, or they just remove you from friends. They start ignoring you as if you were never friends. They all leave. Absolutely everyone. No one will stay with you, and no one will truly worry about you. Though you, if I remember correctly, really cared for them.
Yeah, dude.
Sometimes it seems that all people are cruel by nature. They will betray you at the right moment to make it even more painful.
Nah, not everyone. Okay, there's a good chunk of people that are shit like that, but like, nah, I gotta disagree with this. Like, not everyone is a big piece of shit like that. Even online friends, bro, they're always there for you. If you find the right ones. Oh, uh-oh.
Io is such an example for you. That's her nickname online. Because of your amnesia, you probably don't remember her.
Wow, she does have amnesia? Oh, fucking hell. I mean, it was kind of obvious.
Perhaps it's for the best, but I still need to tell you, because I want you to have a better understanding of yourself. When you were a teenager, you actually had many friends online with whom you often spoke. And since you were children, you shared everything that happened in your life.
Okay.
You became friends with Io shortly before your 13th birthday. You became practically best friends, and you knew about Io's problems in life.
Alright.
Everyone had problems, and you worried about Io, and even cried when she was hurt, always trying to support her.
I really do wonder if this is the person that, like, stopped talking to us.
When she was at the toughest moment of life and death, you saved her.
Oh, fuck, dude.
Could she do the same for you? She didn't do that for you.
Yeah.
She just deleted her account at some point when you wrote to her about your problems.
Yeah, so this is the same. Okay, so this is the girl that was in our laptop messages that we had saved. I'm wondering if she didn't do it out of meanness. I'm wondering if she did it out of fear.
Since you knew her by heart, you easily found her new account.
Oh.
She added all the friends from the previous page there. All except you. And she shared photos where she enjoys life. I can't imagine what you felt looking at this. Sometimes, you even thought about writing to her. Ask what's wrong. Maybe there was a mistake. After all, you wanted to be friends with her. Even if she didn't want to support you, you still wanted to communicate with her, even without her support. That's how lonely you were.
Jesus fucking Christ, dude. This... I'm sorry, I keep saying the same thing and, like, not talking about... Oh my god. This game is emotional.
I think this has greatly affected you. You still, after years, follow her social networks, where she is happy. And it seems she's already achieved everything in life.
Oh my god, bro, I'm actually starting to cry. Oh man, going into this, I did not think I was gonna fucking cry from this shit, bro. Why is this depressing?
I don't know if you're happy for her, or sad, or hate her. What do you feel for her?
Because I feel this situation. I know people that have gone through this, and even I have gone through this shit. Fucking hell, like all of this. Not like schizophrenic or amnesia, but like, Jesus Christ. Just sadness, I guess.
I thought about it too. It's just sad that it happened this way. But know I'm always here to listen to you. Even if I'm fictional and a figment of your imagination, I really want to take care of you.
But I couldn't stop thinking about something. To ask again, or maybe not. I won't ask. But what about the body in the other bed? What about the body in the other bedroom? She did say at the beginning that she won't ask the same or she won't answer the same question twice, but I don't know. I'm gonna ask. What body? I saw a corpse there. Is it real or fiction?
I don't know. You're asking an imaginary friend what's real and what's fiction. Are you really okay? Besides, I already told you I don't know.
I'm just not sure.
Well, then you're not sure. Forget about it for now.
But I can't.
If there really is a person there, you can't save them anyway. Enjoy the last few minutes of freedom before you get put in jail.
Okay. Nah, I mean, there's no cops showing up. How do they know? It was cool outside, but this cold was pleasantly chilling on the skin. I can't say I was uncomfortable. I wanted to fall asleep right on Mirana's shoulder at that moment and never wake up. I feel very cozy with her. Suddenly, I remembered a movie where a girl changed other people's lives for the better. Even though she was an introvert, she was happy for other people. I would like to be that kind of girl, to be positive and help others, despite everything not being great for me. Because in the end, other people also helped her. Or I would like to be a movie director and create movies that help people, or write books. I love writing stories. You know, I could be a movie screenwriter in an alternate life. That sounds very interesting.
Don't make me laugh. Many want it, but only a few achieve it.
Hey, I read her stories on her laptop. I'm just saying, she had the potential. But imagine how cool it is to come up with a story that deeply affects someone where it changes their life. It would be the greatest achievement of my life to change someone's life for the better.
For the better? That's a subjective concept. Good and evil are subjective.
True, but some people do find stuff like that, man. I mean, I definitely have in the media I consume. Well, I have standard concepts of good and
Maybe
evil.
So, everyone has different standards. What seems for the better to you might seem for the worse to many. You understand what I mean?
I mean, I get it. But then how do I understand it? What is good in all senses?
Not at all. Every person is different. What can you do? Someone engages in charity, and for them, it's good. While someone else kills people and considers it charity, as it frees people from a terrible life.
Yeah, some people, some fucking psychopaths, and some people really do think that way. And who do you want to be?
Me? Well, you came up with quite the question. How can I handle it? I'm not so thoroughly thought out as a personality. Whatever you come up with, that's what I will be.
I don't know. I think you could be a doctor. You're very calm and intelligent.
Are you kidding? Can you imagine me in that doctor's attire? That's too funny.
What is so funny about that? Okay, never mind. Haha, yes. I imagined it. You really would be very amusing.
What doctor would I be if I don't have normal fingers?
Demon doctor? By the way, what's with them? If I'm not mistaken, you told me earlier that you'd explain it. I might be wrong, but...
Yes, I remember. These are gloves.
Um...
My hands are burnt. That's why I wear gloves. I don't want you to see that. My hands look terrible.
So if this really is a character we drew up, you know, and we're hallucinating, it's like, wouldn't we have come up with the fact that she wears gloves and has burnt hands? Like, I don't know. Because this is coming from our mind. What happened? How did it happen?
A fire, obviously.
Asshole. Okay. What do you mean? I get an achievement that says, what do you mean that was complicated?
And ask such questions?
No. But you look so real, as if you have your own secrets and you are unusual. Ambiguous, I would say. I still haven't figured out what role you play in my life. You seem both good and bad at the same time. I don't know.
Thanks for the compliment, but because you still can't decide who I am for you, you don't know yourself. How can you create a constant personality for me?
Because of the way that you're interacting with me? By the way, how can I distinguish what's real and what's not?
To distinguish, you need to think. Assume something. Think critically. What could really happen, and what sounds illogical and unrealistic? Only in the end will you find out what's true and what's not. So, just believe what you believe.
So we're just going the subjective route. Actually, I'm very comfortable with you. I could probably spend a whole lifetime like this. It will be hard for me to part with you if I do. I don't know what to... Or if I do, you know what to myself.
No, it shouldn't. You're liberating both yourself and me. You're doing a good thing.
But we could lie and talk like this forever, couldn't we? I don't need anything more in life, just a friend who can listen and support, and I can do the same for you.
We can't talk like this forever. We'll run out of topics before an hour passes.
You don't know that. Maybe you're right.
Okay, let's go home now.
Okay. As soon as I set foot on the threshold, a storm of emotions suddenly overcame me. I began to think about my future, and each thought pierced me into pieces, knowing that I won't achieve anything in life. I will be nobody. Such thoughts often bring me down to earth, reminding me of my worthlessness.
What happened? Why did you stop? What are you thinking about?
Shouldn't you know? You're me. I'm thinking of killing myself. I'll decide to do it again.
Why?
Because I don't want to exist in the world. I don't want to grow up. I don't want to feel pain, disappointment. I'm a coward.
A sensible decision. Thank you.
That's not... for what?
For freeing me. For no longer having to be obligated to you.
But I'm doing it more for myself. I'm sad to say goodbye to you. Thank you for supporting me in the last minutes of my life.
You're welcome. You imagined me to behave this way, didn't you? Apparently, you desperately wanted support and learned to control your hallucinations. Are you scared?
A little. But it's not my first time doing this, right? I should be confident about it. So, I'm starting to wonder, like, maybe, what if that body is us? But now, I've been thinking about what my life could have been. Maybe I can change for the better. To live life, enjoying every moment. To do what I like. And these thoughts disturb me. What if I'm making the wrong decision? What if everything could turn out differently? What if tomorrow everything gets better and I don't live to see it?
No. How can everything be good for you? You will never cure your schizophrenia no matter how much you want it.
Because I'm envisioning this. Like, maybe this whole thing, this whole situation with her mother isn't even real.
Even if theoretically possible, you would still have mental disorders that would still serve as a catalyst for suicide. Or am I saying something wrong?
Yes. Unfortunately, you're telling the truth. There won't be any magical moment. No person who will save me. There's nothing that will change me. But I still hope for it. Do you understand? All this time I've been living my days in hopes. Hopes that things will eventually get better. But it only got worse. And it's just hard for me to make such a decision. To make such a decision. I don't know what awaits me if I do it. I'm afraid of the unknown. Out of the blue, Marana grabbed my hand and pulled me into the room. Without saying anything, she lay down on the bed, and I lay down next to her. She hugged me tightly, and I cried on her shoulder. I don't want to die, and I don't want to stay forever with her. I want to have fun again, to have her comfort me when I'm feeling bad, to be with her forever. Is that possible, or am I just imagining it? I want to stay forever with you. What?
I love you just the way you are, and I want to always support you.
Fucking hell. So strange. I'm lying here with you in an embrace, but I still feel your warmth, your breath. Are you really real to me? I wish you were real, not just a figment of my imagination, but a real person.
I wish I was real too, but I'm not. You know that.
I wonder if she really is real and, like, you know, we're not just making this up. I still want to stay with you forever. You're the only one who reminds me, or you're the only one who understands me and who will never leave me. You're not like other people. People are horrible. All of them.
I understand.
Nah, don't say that.
People are bad.
Yeah, see, even she agrees.
There are real people
Mrs.
who support
Negative.
you and love you. You just haven't found them yet.
Ooh, she's spitting facts.
They might be out there right now, doing something at this moment.
Yeah, like me, I'm playing the game.
Maybe they're also going through difficulties. But at some point in your life, you'll meet them, and your life will change forever.
Oh my god, she's like more, I think after that embracing hug, she's more accepting and positive now than negative and embracing suicide. Like, this is, I don't know, man. I'm so curious what's gonna happen. Because, like, oh man, this is just surreal.
And that's why you're so attached to me. But in reality, there are many good people on this planet.
That's so fucking true, man.
You just have to step out of your comfort zone.
Yes, preach, preach.
Go outside. Enjoy the moments. Nature.
Preach.
For yourself. Without seeing yourself as the problem. If you like to come up with stories, you should find people who are also interested in that. you find interesting with them.
Dude, this is so fucking real. Cause I go through this exact same mindset.
People are social beings. They need interaction to not go crazy. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, I understand, but I don't have the strength for all that. I feel like I'm not capable of human communication. I'm much more comfortable with you.
Of course you're comfortable with me, because I'm a product of your imagination. I behave the way you want me to.
But can we just lie here in silence for a little while?
Of course we can.
So we fell asleep. I don't know what will happen next, but I definitely felt cozy in Morena's arms. Dreams are the only escape. Thank you for playing the game. Give it another shot to try multiple endings. What the fuck? I also want to say a big thank you to some people. Without them, this game would have just stayed a dream. Damn. Nah, bro. We're going back for those other endings. There's no way that's going to be the ending. Thank you again. Nah, what the fuck? What the fuck was that ending? Okay. Oh, hell not. Okay, so I kind of want to do different choices, so hold on. Let's do different choices for a lot of this shit. So like this first choice, right? Whoa. Yo. Okay, so we're gonna make save points. Alright, yeah, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make save points before like the big choices, and then we're gonna choose all the options because I'm so curious. Okay. Man, what a fucking depressing game, man. Like, I don't know if the endings are gonna be that drastically different, but like to me, God, man, I started crying in the middle of there. Like it actually just hit me because, like, Jesus fuck, this was so real. I'm just like the whole feeling of isolation and loneliness and like the antidepressants and like suicide attempts and like, oh my God, Jesus fuck, this got way more real than I thought for a review code game. Oh, it's still fucking me up. Well, when we get to the moment of choices, I really do hope there's a good ending. And there probably is an ending where she does take her life, because, of course. I'm sure the game will lead to that path where I do make all the wrong choices.
Hello, you must be.
Alright, so let's get back to the point we were at.
Every night.
Or to the point where we can make our first choice, but damn. Who are you?
My name is Morana.
Oh, wow.
Here.
Hit me, man.
In case
Hit
of
me.
emergencies, just to be on the safe. To get to the kitchen.
I just want to say also, like, big shout out to all the voice actors and,
fully charged.
like, in this game. Like, wow.
Oh.
Y'all did a great job. Like, really good job for
Every
something so minimalistic.
Great. Now.
But it's always like the saying goes, man, you know, like a little, less is more. The expression less is more is definitely true. And I think with this game, it's definitely something.
Well, since
And it's why I appreciate visual novels so much. It's the fact that a game
could become
or story or whatever can make me feel like that, even
While it's
not having the most complicated of stuff, is crazy.
Will you take
Okay, so first save. So let's do save. All right. Let's see. Okay, I will. So last time I said we'll take the pills. We'll say we'll not take the pills.
Well, I have to confess, I feel a twinge of disappointment. Because you see, when we begin to explore your old belongings, you'll likely face a deluge of emotions. And this emotional onslaught, it could simply shatter you, triggering a panic attack and potentially causing you to faint. And moreover, your mother was quite insistent that you take these pills. I wouldn't want to face her wrath if you don't. So, I'm going to ask you one last time. Are you absolutely sure you won't take them?
Yep. I won't take these pills. Okay, I will take these pills. No.
It's
Got an
odd.
achievement.
In the
Achievement.
past, you've been more willing to trust me. But now, for some reason, you've decided to reject both my advice and your mother's. I find it deeply saddening, because I am responsible for you, and I bear the weight of your actions as well. But I won't impose on your decision. So be it. No pills for now.
This is not gonna end well.
I made a promise, and I intend to keep it. You will see every nook and cranny of your space.
Okay.
But before we can embark on that journey, you need to get out of bed. I see that it will be difficult for you to get up, and you'll certainly need my assistance. Give me your hand so I can help you rise.
Okay.
I understand that you are curious. Let's do a question and answer session
Before we check out your room. Okay.
Choose your questions carefully, of course. You can save and revisit these questions.
Where's the thrill in that?
Trust your initial instinct. So, what do you want?
Okay, so I'm gonna do different questions, and we're gonna go through the game as normal, but with like this antidepressant choice, because I feel like us taking the antidepressants definitely led to a better ending, question mark. Was that a better ending? That's your own interpretation. I don't think it was. Why did I attempt suicide? Okay. I want to know this.
I can't tell you straight away, and I can't say I fully understand you in this regard. You have a loving mother, your own room. I believe you should have valued this more. You even
Okay.
had some popularity. In some ways, you were fortunate in life.
So she's even telling me I was popular.
However, that's just my opinion.
She was just lying to us.
You can only come to understand the reasons for your actions by going through your diary. Only then will you better understand yourself. Right now, we are in the question phase, and soon we'll move to the room inspection. And then you will find out everything about yourself. Do you have any other questions?
Yes, I do. Is this a dream at the end? Will I just fall asleep? Okay, I wanna save here as well. We'll put this in one. We'll keep like the separate questions like separated in different save slots. So I want to say, is this a dream?
What made you think that? No, it is not a dream. I understand that from your perspective, you may seem like a strange individual, but I assure you that this is not a dream.
Nah, that's not what Future You says.
You were literally eating toast with fried eggs. Do you think dreams capture taste that accurately?
Yes, for schizophrenic, probably.
Silly question.
Why do you look so strange? How can I remember everything? Why do you look so strange? How can I remember everything forever? Okay.
Do you mean how to overcome amnesia? To clarify, you have dissociative amnesia, but
Oh.
more severe. Dissociative amnesia involves forgetting personal life, events, and biographical formats while retaining general knowledge. This type of amnesia arises from psychological trauma. In your case, the suicide attempt was a severe trauma.
Obviously.
Moreover, when you sleep, you can't retain the information from the day. However, I'm not a doctor to tell you how to cure this. I'm only quoting your psychotherapist.
How do I even... Considering we know that she is an extension of our mind, it's like, how does she even know that?
The therapist also mentioned that perhaps by coming to terms with the information you recall, you might heal. But obviously, that has not happened yet. Do you have any other questions?
Yes. Are you sure this isn't a dream? Are you a real person? Okay, I'm gonna save again, because these are two questions we haven't gotten. Are you sure this isn't a dream?
It is not a dream. Silly question. I think that's enough questions from you for now. Let's proceed to inspect.
Nah. I don't think so. I think you're bullshitting me. Okay, are you a real person?
You never cease to amaze me. Or you're just mocking me. Sorry. I understand you have amnesia, so I won't get mad at you.
I don't trust her, though.
Attempts to ask questions have ended. Now, we need to look around the room.
Do we, though? I don't know. I find that so suspicious because she keeps leaning into the fact that she's real, but then later she doesn't. And I know she could have been an asshole, but it's like, why? At the end, I would just fall asleep and everything will repeat.
You probably wanted to ask how it all used to end. At the end, you just fall asleep again. So we'll spend the whole day here, and by lunchtime, you'll sleep. When you wake up, you will again remember nothing. But progress is made each time. Your psychiatrist says that it will end soon as you come to terms with your past. Do you have any other questions?
Many. How can I remember everything forever?
Do you mean how to overcome amnesia? To clarify, you have dissociative amnesia.
Okay, so it's the exact same responses now.
I'm not a doctor.
Okay, so I am really curious.
Ever? Yes.
I don't know. Okay, so it is just the same responses now. I would like to see all the other stuff, though. Okay, so let's get back to the point of the next choice, and then we'll go from there. But, like, there wasn't any other different options. I mean, there were, like, 3 different question options, but they didn't really take us anywhere different. This is your laptop you enjoyed? Okay, so what if I say I don't want to go on my laptop?
As soon as you left school, apparently you were attempting to.
But yeah, no, my theory, though, is that the person that we read the message on her laptop, desktop, like, it's gotta be Io from the end of the game. Gotta be, dude.
This is the just kidding.
Okay, so we're back to the book. But now that we haven't taken our antidepressants, I really do wonder how this is gonna end. Okay. Alright, so again, I'm gonna get back to where we were. Might take a second, but I'm so curious. There's also definitely different choices we could have done with the demon when we were talking to him. I forget his name. I don't think he had a name, but maybe he is the demon we internalized for killing ourselves. Like, maybe he is those suicidal thoughts. Because obviously, like, the other character, I already forget her fucking name, but the other one that's talking to us, the blue glove lady, our caretaker, she keeps, like egging us on to kill ourselves, but, like, the demon is almost less soft about it, like, more straightforward. Like, I don't know. It's almost like that is our impulsive thoughts, while our caretaker thoughts, or our caretaker is more, like, thoughtful, like, more involved. Like, I don't know how to explain it, because again, they are just both things we made up. But yeah, as of right now, nothing is different. Nothing is different. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna keep just spamming the button. So far, no other different choices. Okay. So this is crazy because I think this entire diary just takes place from 1 year. Like, I think it just follows 1 entire year of us doing diary entries. So, I mean, for all of that to happen in only a year is kind of crazy. If it's even real. Like, we still don't really know, even though they say it isn't. Like, who are we to trust them? I just really hope there is a better outcome. Like, I know, given the story, that probably isn't a possibility just because of how fucked up the story is, but man, if there is a better ending where we do get some sort of clarity on the whole situation and maybe can overcome our suicidal thoughts, that would be great. Because to me, the ending that we did get with, or Morana, sorry, Morana, I'm gonna call her Morana. Morana, I believe in the first ending we got, I believe us falling asleep and just sitting there in silence definitely just results in us repeating the same cycle over again. Like, I think that's what that ending was, just we repeat the same shit over again. We don't make any sort of choice. Okay, I gotta go faster about this. God dang. Wake up! Wake the fuck up! Okay.
Just can't anymore. Haven't you?
Okay, alright. Now she gonna be a bitch. And I still want to know, who the fuck was that creature on the bed, too?
You hate the truth.
Maybe that person would tell us more? The Digimon? I don't know, I'm calling him a Digimon.
That sounds a lot deep. Something more.
Because, like, I almost feel like this person is not trustworthy either. I don't know. Even when she did give us comfort, it's like, who do we trust?
You've gotten too. I'm leaving.
Okay. So here we go. Here's the next big choice. I don't know. I don't know what could happen during this. But we have a couple of different options. So I'm going to say we don't. Suddenly, I spotted a strange creature on my bed, looking at me with its peculiar eyes. Who are you? I am you. What are you doing here? I'm lonely, and I'd like to make a friend. With anyone. You're not real. Neither are you. Everything in this world is unreal. A simulation. What do you want from me? Just a bit of attention. But you've already got that, haven't you? Not enough. I am too lonely. What the fuck? You need to go, although I don't want you to. Where to? Into the unknown. Don't be afraid. What do you why are you talking like this? I can't understand you at all. After her. After Morana? Yes. You'll leave me, like all the others. No one stays with me for long. Alright, I release you. Run. And discover the whole truth. Just the thought that I could help you warms my soul. I hope you'll be strong. Wait, just the thought that I could help you warms my soul. I hope you'll be strong. You need to go after Morana now, but don't believe everything other creatures say. You shouldn't fully trust Morana either. Some want to scare you, but sometimes they tell the truth. Alright, leave now. Good luck. Okay, yeah, I trust this. I don't know if we could trust this guy, but the fact that they explained that, and I knew it had to be true. Like, I knew Morana, even she was fucked up. I see a corridor. Okay, that's so interesting though. So I'm gonna have to see. Like, even this, I don't like the demon. The demon is definitely trying to scare us. So I don't know.
10. Good girl. I thought that you were really stupid. Oh, well. It's okay. What you... yeah.
Okay. So I do want to save here, so let's just see. I don't believe you, you're not real.
So, you remember? Wow. I didn't know your memory worked even a little. Amazing. Really amazing. Astonishing. You remember everything, and yet feel not a speck of your guilt. You are such a petty creature. The most pathetic I've ever encountered.
See, but okay, it seems like her hallucinations are taking characters from the video game she plays, because she keeps mentioning that she's a big video game player, right? And this is the character from her laptop game, for one, and then two, I believe she also drew that creature that was on the bed, like, in her diary. So I don't know.
Decided to play God and take people's I understand. It's hard to admit and remember your crime. Better to remember nothing and feel no guilt, right? But you're lucky, because I will gladly show and tell you everything.
Okay, so his entire spiel right now is completely different.
The truth. It was a regular evening. You had a fight with your mom.
Quite a bit recently, mother struggling no longer surprised you. You'd gotten used to it. It was her mind with anger towards you. She got angry, started hurling to her. She kept going ratchet. Okay, so this is exactly the same too.
Honestly,
There's no difference.
at one point, boom.
Like, I don't trust him. It's got to be somebody else. There's no way it's her mom.
There's a difference. She tells you, suddenly, I think you know.
Like, I don't know. He's very much less timid compared to Morana. I just don't trust him. 28 stab wounds. I'm sorry. It ruins the moment. I'm sorry. Okay, so here we go. We'll go back to the point of another choice. Okay, so here we go. Next save point. Alright. Find the first aid kit. So we already did that one, and we'll call 911. Marana said the phone was on the table. I found a small phone there. You are cool. Because you chose that, I really mean it. You were cool. What the fuck do you mean, achievement? Found a small phone there. She hadn't lied after all. The phone is charged, and I even managed to dial 911. Damn, no signal. Oh my god. Or maybe this phone doesn't have a SIM card. Damn. 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 I'm in deep trouble. What should I do? How can I get out of here? I was ready to go to jail just to stop feeling afraid. I'm left with nothing to do. I feel hopeless. I want to cry. I want all this to end. I want everything to be okay. The fact is, there's a body and I will be imprisoned. I don't want any of this. Okay, so this is the exact same thing again. I do want to see the... Hold on. I want to see the other choice. So we'll go to the kitchen. Couldn't quite remember where exactly Marana said to go. Which way should I turn? Okay, it says straight down the corridor. Okay, I gotta save for this too. So we have to go straight down the corridor and then take a right. So you did not listen. Don't worry, everything is alright. I understand sometimes think... What? That was wrong? What do you mean? You're covering it with your thumb, lady. How am I supposed to read it? I guess it was the wrong answer because there was only a little pantry over the door. I should take a left to find the kitchen. There wasn't much food in the fridge, just basic stuff. The only thing... Oh my god, excuse me. The only thing that caught my eye was a huge knife in the middle of the kitchen, but the knife wasn't bloodied and it seemed like no one had used it. Just in case, I took it for self-defense and went back to my room. But what use was the knife to me? Why did I even take it? I have no idea what to do or how to get out of this situation. I have nothing. Absolutely nothing. I feel hopeless. I want to cry. I want all this to end. I want everything to be okay. I don't know what the truth is or whose body is lying in my mother's bedroom, but the fact is there's a body and I will be imprisoned. Okay, so this is exactly the same again. Unfortunately, I have a feeling that knife is going to be used on me. I also think it's very suspicious that there was no blood. There's no blood on the knife, even despite us, or despite the demon saying that we did use it on our mother. I don't trust it. I guess it was the right answer because there was a real kitchen. There wasn't much food in the fridge, just basic stuff. The only thing that caught my eye seemed like no one had used it. Okay, so I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it, and then we'll see what happens. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this.
Dude, forget it.
Okay, so let's see if anything else happens for not taking the pills and we have a knife.
I'm speaking. I just wanted to tell you. You're actually...
So let's keep going as fast as possible.
Like whose corpse
But I need to... Why doesn't she look in the room? I'm just so curious. Like, if she looked in that room, I want to know. I mean, not that she would remember anyway with her amnesia. No, I don't want to be here. Alright.
Strange, but I understand you. After what you've been through, you clearly don't trust me.
No, I don't.
We didn't just come outside to enjoy the weather. We need to talk. About you. About your dream. It's very sad, and I think I'm selfish.
Okay. Yes, I understand you. So we're gonna like lean into it.
Thank you for being honest with me. I appreciate it. It's strange. I wanted to talk,
Okay.
but I don't know. You only, and even your mother.
Okay, this is gonna lead to a bad ending.
Imagine people just disappear.
I wonder if there's a different choice because of the 911 call.
Ayo.
Like I want to go back and see.
And since you became friends with Ayo, short everyone. When she was obvious, she just since you knew her, she added all the friends. I can't imagine as what's even if she.
Like maybe if we take the phone, we can get signal outside.
I don't know.
Sadness, hatred, happiness. I'm gonna save. So I'm gonna say hatred.
I understand you in some way, but it's a strange answer from you. Have you changed?
No.
Or you felt either sadness or joy, and now, out of everything, you chose hatred. Though maybe it's emotions. I understand.
But I couldn't stop thinking about something. To ask again, or maybe not. I won't ask. Okay, so choose the other option, which is joy.
You're too kind to her. I think your kindness will be your undoing. You never know what a person is fighting with, do you? You might think she had reasons for such an act. You're very kind. Truly.
I couldn't stop thinking about something to ask or not. Okay, so I want to go back. I want to choose all the worst choices. Like, I feel like sadness.
No, even if I'm...
What about the body? I saw a corpse there. Was it real or
I don't
fictional?
know. Well, if there really is...
Okay, so let's see. There wasn't much of a difference. Like, I don't know.
Don't make me laugh.
So far, though, there hasn't been, like very many big changes.
Not at all. Someone engaged...
There's got to be some path that's, like, super fucking specific, though.
Are you kidding?
Okay, so this is the exact same, too.
Thanks for the...
God damn, I'm so curious.
To distinguish, you need to think. Only... No, it should... We can't... Okay.
It's so fucking hard to do this.
What happened?
Why did you stop?
Listen. You're welcome. Are you...
Oh, nice, I'm back. Hello! Welcome back. Welcome back, Sam.
No, even if theoretically...
Wait, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, so this is another big choice. Hold up. Okay, this is new. Do it, don't do it. Do it. With uncertainty, I'm back, you know what, I'm back. Michael Jackson reference, oh thank God. With uncertainty, I still took the knife and made a sudden move. Strangely, at first, I didn't understand what I had done. This weird feeling of freedom, perhaps. And then a sharp pain. As if I was stabbed with all the knives in the world, I start to feel an insane pain inside. I see crimson blood on my hands. I feel the blood creeping into my lungs, taking away my last hopes for life. I'm dying. My eyelids were closing. Yeah, we're still playing the same game. This is a different ending. We already beat it. So I'm going through all the other options. My eyelids were closing as I was losing consciousness. I held on with all my strength, but at one moment it's hard for me to say goodbye to you. Oh.
Goodbye to you. I think we could always be together. Have fun, cook different dishes together, and admire the sky. I will miss you.
Jesus. Me too. You're really sweet. I like you. Although I wish you could stay with me forever, I still value your decisions. You've always been strong. Okay, I trust him the most. Guys, can I play with you? Yes, of course you can. We'll play a game. Close your eyes and count to 500. By that time, we'll hide and you can find us. Their looks seemed very kind, like they finally wanted to be friends with me. I counted to 500, but they were all still there. I'm gonna spoil you. No, I'm a spoil. I don't know what you're spoiling. Damn, I didn't. JK, I don't even know what would you have even spoiled. Damn, I didn't think she could count to such high numbers. Oh, my fucking chair. Count again. But guys, I've already counted. You just don't want to be friends with me, right? Did you finally get it? Go away. We don't need crazies as friends. Mom, the kids in the yard don't want to be friends with me. Those kids, they are scum. This is the first time the mom ever gets to talk. Those kids, they are scum. You should know that, right? Don't listen to them. Can I play with Mom? Oh, dear, unfortunately, no. I have to run to work now. But I promise when I come back, we'll play, okay? Okay. Hooray, you're back. Mom, you promised to play with me. Darling, I'm so tired. Honestly, Mom had a really hard day. I'll make some food now and we can lie down together. Is that okay with you? Okay. After watching TV for a bit, Mom immediately fell asleep. I was left alone. Again. Not that I felt sad or I don't know what I felt. Maybe loneliness? I understand that Mom has a lot of things to do and she's great at handling everything, but a little bit of egoism in me wanted some attention. But you were a kid. Like, I don't think that's wrong to ask your mom for attention. Oh my god, that was her stuffed animal that she envisioned as... Oh my fucking god. Well, it's just you and me now. You're plush, I know. Oh Jesus, fuck, that's even worse. But I really wish I could talk to you. All you can do is hug me, though. I wonder why you have wings. Are you going to fly away from me, too? Just kidding. I know you won't fly away. You're a simple plush. I'm so lonely. I'm so lonely that I cry and open my heart to a plush toy. Why does everything in life happen like this? Why can't everything just be good? I just don't understand. Why is there so much pain in living? Why? Why is every day agony for me? Why? Sorry. I can't sleep again. Even your hugs don't help. As a child, I would fall asleep immediately just by looking at you. It's hard to live when the only escape from reality is sleep, and even that you can't get. Ayo, you shouldn't do this to yourself. You're the best person I've ever met. I know you might think badly of yourself, but I know you're a wonderful person. As soon as you grow up, you'll leave your parents' house, move into your own apartment, and you'll live well. Dude, okay, so that's so fucking sad. She just envisions everything in her life to talk to her because she has nobody. And then also, this is sad because we're getting the interaction between her and Io when she's trying to help her through her suicide attempt. Fucking hell. Just wait, I really believe that you'll make it. You have to believe in yourself. I understand you. I might be selfish, but it would be damn painful to lose you. You're the only person I've ever truly opened up to. Please don't do this. And she's gonna take that, but then not help her. It's painful to see how cruel people can be. Watching memes, playing games, I wasted my life to at least slightly elevate the loneliness. Or alleviate. Probably my last hope became my hallucinations. I started to control them. Sometimes it worked, and sometimes my mind played tricks on me. Overall, I was happier than now. Over time, I got sick of playing games and interacting online. I cut off all ties with people. I read books I read books, improved myself, drew, and tried to write stories. But unfortunately, with each story, I wanted to kill myself. I didn't like anything I did. Every time, it seemed like I was creating a terrible story, and the scariest thing was that I didn't know how to fix it. In the end, I burned out. I couldn't write or draw anymore. What's the point in a hobby if you don't enjoy it? I forced myself and felt only negative emotions. Over time, it all accumulated inside me, like now. You, the player, are probably wondering what is true and what is not in this story, right? I really did try to end my life at the beginning. I really lost my memory after the stress. But unfortunately, I was not very experienced and I first drank a weak sleeping pill. Secondly, I took them in a relatively small amount. And thirdly, there is a small chance of dying from them. After that, so that is what happened at the beginning of the game when we had those pills at like the very first like beginning. That was her trying to kill herself. Jesus Christ. After that, I most likely made up a story just like from one movie, where the main character wakes up every night and remembers nothing. The image of Morana has been in my head for a long time. I talked to her before. What else, you might be wondering? Was my mom's corpse real? I don't know. Maybe that will be explained in other endings. You bastards. People with schizophrenia can imagine smells. I mean, I really felt the smell of a corpse. If I slept, it was something like fainting or just a very short sleep. Fainting lasts very briefly, by the way. So this whole story happened within a day. Well, I mean, I kind of knew that one. Most of all, I slept when I tried to end my life, that is, in the morning, and I woke up at night. I think that's all. The story may seem very strong in terms of depression and discussions of suicide. I want to address people who have reached this point in the game and have problems in life. Please hold on. I understand it's hard, but you have to hold on. I just want to say, don't do bad things to yourself. Love yourself. It's hard, I know, but please try to do it. I hope for that at least, and I believe that you will make it. Just don't give up, please. Congratulations, you've completed the game with a neutral ending. That is not a neutral ending. We killed ourselves. I sincerely hope you enjoyed it and that you'll really be kind to other people. Thank you for playing the game. Give it another shot to try multiple endings. Wow. How is that the neutral ending? We killed ourselves. Well, I wonder what's gonna happen if I say don't do it. Alright, she really is not what she seems. I guess I understood that too. Wait, that's what the achievement said. Whoa! Suddenly, Morana took a knife and stabbed me right in the heart, with all her strength. Strangely, at first, I didn't understand what she had done. This strange feeling, and then a sharp pain. As if I was stabbed with all the knives in the world, I started to feel an insane pain inside. See crimson blood in my hands. Morse code, damn it. I just wrote Morse code. It didn't appear. Fuck, it was all for nothing. God. No, that's alright. I'm dying. My eyelids are closing as I was losing consciousness. I held on with all my strength, but at one moment
It's hard for me to say have fun.
Okay, but... So, I'm so curious. But what if... I don't know. So that is the ending we get if we picked up the knife, but what happens if we grab the phone? Yeah, see, I don't trust Morana. This game is a mix of sad, horror, heartbreak, and lore. Yeah, it is one self-contained story, but see, that right there is exactly why we shouldn't have trusted Morana, however you say her name. Like, I don't think she really just wanted to do it for herself. This takes so long to scroll through. Nope, that's it. That's another neutral ending? How is that neutral, dude? Like, what? Alright, so let's do this. I want to grab the cell phone, and then I want to try to get to the ending. So we already know what happens when we grab the phone. There's no signal. So I'm wondering if, when we get to the end, if we can get signal outside. When does this game end? I don't know. But I'm trying to get all the endings, so we'll see what happens.
But your words chosen when I'm speaking. You just wanted to. You're actually.
So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe she'll call the police being outside with signal. I don't know.
I didn't mean. Like whose corpse is it? Let's go.
I wish there was an option where we could have stabbed Morgana. Maybe that's how you say her name, Morgana. Actually, I think it is, because it's spelled the exact same way as the character for Persona.
About you. It's very. I'm selfish. But just saying that because it's strange.
Mm.
And I live in your mind.
Yeah, dude, there's gotta be a better ending.
Usually it's.
Gotta be a better ending. Because even the game explained there's a different path you could take to figure out the dead body. And I'm like, I'm so curious. I wonder if we call the cops and they show up and they actually just explain to us that they're not real.
Because of your perhaps.
There was nothing.
When you were, and since you're friends with Io short, everyone had, when she was a hobby, since you knew her, she added all the friends. I can't imagine. Ask what's, even if she had, I think this is greatly. I don't.
Happiness?
You never.
Wait. Okay, I won't ask. Alright, hold on. So I have to see what happens with the phone.
Even so. Not at all.
Yeah, Morgana though, don't trust her.
Me?
Not at all.
Whatever you come. Are you kidding?
This takes so long.
To distinguish, you need to think. No, we can't. Okay.
Alright, so let's see what happens now. I'm curious if the phone will do anything.
A sense. You're welcome.
But now I'm thinking about what my life could have been. Maybe I can change for the better.
No, even if theoretically possible.
Wait, heard someone entering the house. I heard the footsteps, someone's voice calling me, or as I was losing consciousness, a hand grabbed me and my eyes opened again. I saw my mother's face. I knew it. I knew Morgana was lying. I saw my mother's face. She looked shocked, probably crying. Quickly dialing something on her phone, shouting at me to hold on. I held on with all my strength. I'm gonna head out buy classical music, please. Okay, see you later. But at one moment,
It's hard for me to say goodbye to you.
Wait, did we die?
We could always have fun.
So that... Wow. But her mom isn't dead, though. How did... Wait, what? Nah. There's a better ending, bro. We made this whole fucking thing up. Nah. Because our mom showed up. Have we been lying and making up this whole story? I mean, we are a kid. We would over-exaggerate everything, wouldn't we? I'm so curious. I cannot believe the mom showed up. I gotta see, though, if something changes at this ending. You, the player, are probably wondering, I really did try to end my life at the beginning. I really lost my memory, but unfortunately I was not very experienced and for such a... Bye. See you later. As my mom's corpse drew. If you think logically, in the game, it was said as if my mother didn't resist at all when I attacked her with a knife. Any person would have a self-preservation instinct, right? Sometimes imaginations can be completely illogical, and yet some people can believe in them. Nevertheless, in this ending, you found out that my mom is alive, and what I made up is a figment of my imagination. I knew it! People with schizophrenia can imagine smells. I mean, really, I really felt the smell of a corpse. My mom works around the clock, that is, she may not return home for a whole day or even more. If I slept, it was something like fainting or just a very short sleep. This whole story happened within a day. So we're slowly building up the actual story. Most of all, I slept when I tried to end my life, that is, in the morning, and I woke up at night. I think that's all. The story may seem... Okay, hold on. Although, one last question. Did the main character die in the end? No? She will wait... Ooh. She will wake up in 10 hours in the hospital with her mom, who was worried about her all this time. She will love life after waking up. She will clearly understand that her mom actually loves her, and she won't want to cause her that pain again. She doesn't want to see her scared face again. And our main character will try to keep going. She will never give up again, even though it will be hard. She will eventually find people she can communicate with, because not all people are bad, right? She will make her career in filmmaking, and she will get support online and finally come to harmony with herself. Congratulations, you've completed the game with a good ending. Sincerely hope you enjoyed it and that you'll be really kind to other people. Thank you for playing the game. Give it another shot to try multiple endings. Wow. Fucking hell, man. Take care of yourself. I want to see if that was it. Damn, that was the good ending. Like, I don't really know what other choice that we could have done. Fucking hell, man. I'm glad there was a happy ending. Obviously, like, it's not always gonna be that way, but like, I am glad that there was that choice. I want to see, though, really quick, if there is any other endings. So we have 3 more achievements. Let's see what they are. Okay, so seems like these are a bit more hidden, so let's see. Let's see how we do this. So, okay, so shout out to this person. I don't know what their username is. Hold on. Shout out to Madden? Madden, the video game? Shout out to Madden, or Maiden. I don't know how you say their name, but shout out to them for this guide on how to finish this shit, because... Man, I don't think I would have been able to do it. Alright, so it says... Wait, hold up. Actually, I have a save point for this. I think that's like the first one. Okay, I will take these pills.
You'll need to take 2 pills.
So that is the first choice we have to make.
Please.
I am alright.
However, give me your... course, you can save and so.
Okay, so now for the next one. Why did I attempt?
Well, you even had friends.
Okay.
I can only right now we are in the question.
So I'm gonna get all the achievements for this because apparently there is another ending. So let's just see what happens. At the end, will I just fall asleep and everything will repeat? Yes.
You probably want at the end. You just fall when you wake up. You're saying.
Okay, and then what about this one? Why do you look so strange?
I'm not even if always not a pleasant.
This is very interesting. You have to do like all these very specific questions in an order.
Makeup? Go for it. Want to wear on and it's do you have
Okay, and then what about this? What happened to your hands?
for now. It's all I can see. Alright. Well I'll step back.
Okay, and then it says to this, go to the laptop. And then click yes.
This you all as soon as you left. Let's see now. I'm not sure. By the way.
Yes. Okay. Now for this, play the game by clicking on the triangle icon in the top left. Okay. So it says that we have to do this. But yeah, it is so interesting, like, all the stuff in our life we are making this up with. This game is so fucking weird. Game over. Okay, no. So can we just power it off? No. So I guess we'll just go through the stories again, get through this. Okay, so that's one file. I want to say, by the way, because, you know, while I'm doing this, it's a very good game. Like, I love visual novels. They are my guilty pleasure, because obviously a lot of people are like, oh, you can't really be classified as I'm just like, shut up. They can be a video game. I mean, technically you are just pushing buttons, doing the occasional move the joystick around, but I don't know. Personally, to me, I think of them more as interactive books. And that's okay. Like, I don't have a problem with that. A lot of people complain about it, but I'm like, you're paying for just a visual-based book. And there's nothing wrong with that. I like reading.
Well, do you yes, but you're always and this but the other
Okay, so
I go to
let's get this other ending.
you are a fan. I understand. Well, don't lose hope, but
Fucking hell, there's so much talking.
this just get with your
Shut the fuck up.
but as a
Okay.
this is your this won't disturb if you want to.
I actually want to see, hold up, what is the next choice we have to make? We have to do... Okay, so we have to do go after her, and then the blank one after that. Okay. I need coffee while I'm doing this. Damn, I really do wish there was a way to, like... Oh, you can turn the text on and on. Oh, that would have been really helpful for thumbnails. That would have been really helpful. Okay, so okay, I thought there was gonna be like a button to speed shit up. Maybe in settings? No. Okay. Interesting. Oh, the love of my life. Who could be real? Question mark? I don't know, the more we play through this, and the more we see that Morgana isn't a piece of shit, and, like, she was only doing it for her own personal gain, and the more that we see that they were all lying about our mom. I mean, technically Morgana wasn't, but, like, the demon was. Eep. Holy fuck, dude, this goes on forever. Ah! Bro, actually spamming. Holy fuck, my finger. So at first I thought the little like Digimon character was a drawing of hers, but no, it was just a plushie that she'd find comfort in. Which I honestly think was a better decision in terms of the story. Okay, so it was just run after her and then blink. That was the two options we had to do. Wake the fuck up!
Could you? But why in you hate? The truth is, you made the practically thing. That sounds a lot. Do something like, or yes, I.
Why is this so difficult?
In reality, you and your mom, your father left. You've gotten. I'm leaving.
Okay, here we go. Yes, go after her. Then it says to do blank. But, like, I really want to know where the I mean, obviously the mom is at work and shit.
Good girl. Oh, well. Did you get lost, dear?
You get lost, dear.
Very scared to see what you saw.
Okay, hold up. Okay. Yes, the night is truly beautiful. So blank and then go to the kitchen.
It's okay. What you... So...
Okay.
You decided...
So now we have to go to the kitchen.
I understand. It was a regular evening.
Yeah, it's so interesting that we have to do these specific choices in order to get this
Honestly,
in a very specific order.
boom! Your mom...
Your mom. Your mom.
Your... She tells you. You... Sudden. Before that, I think...
It's not real. It's not real.
With
This shit ain't real, bro. Okay, here we go. Go to the kitchen. Okay, now what? Oops, that's the wrong button. So go to the kitchen. Walk straight down the corridor, then take a left. So we took the knife.
Do you... Forget it. But it's chosen. I'm speaking. I just want to tell you.
Okay, I don't know like what could happen from here on out.
Untrue, but in any case, and I didn't mean... Well, like whose corpse? Let's...
Okay.
They twinkle so fun.
Okay, now what? So... Okay, so we have to say the night is truly beautiful. And then it says for the next question choice, save.
I'm selfish.
It's gonna be 2 different choices. Put it in 7. So we'll say for this one. For this one, we need to say, yes, I understand you, and then we need to say hatred.
It's strange. And I don't know. And usually...
Bro, just rapid fire through this fucking shit. I really do wish there was like an instant skip button.
Because perhaps it's for the best. And since I'm friends with Ayo, everyone, when she was obvious, since you knew her, she added all the I can't imagine. Ask what's, even if she's, I think this has greatly affected. I don't.
Hatred.
I understand before you felt.
Okay. Now, this is an important one too. Then you have to say. Okay, then we just have to say I won't ask, and then that's it.
Don't make me. For the better.
Okay.
Even
So we just have to keep going until we get
Not at
the ending.
someone in me? Well, whatever you come up with. Are you kidding? That while hands are burnt. Thanks for the... To distinguish, you need to think. Assume something. Only... No, we can't talk. We get along very well. You agree with me in everything.
Oh, here we go.
Even trust me. I'm very glad that I can spend more time with you. But we can't always be together. We must make a choice.
Run away?
Yes, exactly. We must run away together. Do you want to run away with me forever?
Yes.
We can always
Yes.
strength. But what kind of life is it to constantly run, hide, and seek refuge from problems that will always catch up with us? If we are found, we will have to run again and again. This road we're on seems endless, and every turn just takes us further into emptiness. Every choice is a new ending, a new path to hopelessness. I've always wanted to run away from all my problems, to hide somewhere where no one can find me. But what kind of life is that? Fleeing exhaustion, despair?
It's not really a life.
Find new places, meet new people along the way. But what does it change? New Horizons seem so empty and joyless. We can start everything anew, but deep inside I feel it's all in vain. Dreams of freedom, of choice, of happiness, of a new life are all just illusions. We can make our own rules, but in reality, we're just wandering the world. trying to escape our inner loneliness.
Okay, I know this is a serious moment, but I want to put in that fucking, Oh, wait. I want to pull it up now. Hold on. I want to pull it up right now. Hold on. I know this is such a bad, tasteless fucking thing to bring up right now. But I'm sorry. I gotta do it. I feel like such an asshole for how serious this moment is. Hold on, I'm gonna pull up the fucking file. Hold on. It censored the word, but if you all know this clip, then you know exactly what I did. Why are you so fucking negative all the time? That's my quote from Morgana. I'm so sorry. Such a serious moment. Oh my god, I almost choked on my spit. I just 100% in Mario Wonder, and I see why you call Superstars mid. Because of Mario Wonder, or like some other choice? Haha.
We look for joy in little things, but deep down, we understand that it doesn't bring comfort. We can be together, but this togetherness is just joint loneliness and
Fucking
void.
fingers.
Are you ready to walk this shadowy road with me?
This is such a not good ending.
Then let's continue our journey to nowhere. Together, but forever alone.
Wow. You replay the game, give it another shot to try multiple endings. Wow, they don't even give us advice for that one. Fucking hell. That's crazy. Not any advice. I know you didn't say that because of the comparison, but after that 100%, I don't see myself ever touching Superstars again. True, damn. That's rough, buddy. That's really rough. Alright, so let's see. What are we missing now? Wow, Siri Gamer. Okay, so... Okay, so we already got the dreams ending, so we need to do the achievement Oops, I Lied, and Why. Oops, I Lied, and Why. Okay. So again, still shout out to them for this whole, like, fucking tip thing, because, yeah. I'll probably beat Trip's story, but after that, Mario Wonder is just a better option to play. I mean, it is just a better game. It's unfortunate how that game turned out. So you don't trust me? How you were cool. Wow, this is really great. So we need to figure out... Wait, hold on. So we need to do... I'm just trying to make sure what achievements we need. So we just need Why and Oops, I Lied. Alright, so for Oops... Or actually, for Why... Okay, so at the choice between, okay, I will take these pills, and no, I will not take these pills. So it says, okay. So we need to go back to the very beginning when we first take the pills. So right here. No, so we need to do blank. Are you okay? Nope.
I can see your gaze fixed on me. It's as if I'm a ghost to you.
Kind of are.
Please respond to me in some way. If this continues, I might have to insist that you take the pills. In such a situation, I can't afford to delay, and I must ensure you take them. You're currently in an abnormal state and need to regain your senses.
What if I don't want a pill for that, though?
I will give you 3 of the antidepressants.
Oh my god.
I sincerely hope you're not playing some kind of prank on me, because if so, it's not funny. The effect of the pill will kick in soon, so I need to help you up so we can start exploring your room. It's crucial. Maybe as soon as you see your personal items, your memories will flood back, and you'll regain your usual demeanor. Although, perhaps you are finding it hard to trust me, which I find unlikely. After all, I have been clear regarding my role here, and you have always trusted me in the past. So, extend your hand to me, and I will help you stand.
That didn't give us the achievement. Start a new game. Okay, the choice between... If the choice between... I don't believe you... You are not real, and blank. Choose blank to get. I don't believe you, you are not real. Okay. So you have to do that choice first. And then you have to get to that point.
Choose course. You can... So... It wouldn't be wrong. So... You should...
So I guess it doesn't really matter, we're just trying to get to that point.
If it always not a pleasant one. I love to experiment. Want to wear weird makeup? Go for it. And it's true. For now, it's all I can say. All right. That's... Well, I'll step back.
That's crazy though. If we chose not like anything in that situation for the pills, she'll just force us to take even more. It's like, what the fuck?
Okay, but soon after, I'm not sure if it's... By the way, I think this just can't leave. Oh, I know, but as a you are a fan. I understand. Look, don't lose hope, but this is a...
All right, so let's go back.
I want to...
Oh, sitting through all this shite again. How are you doing, by the way, Tails? I welcome you to the stream, by the way. I'm sorry. Every time you join here, I'm like, oops, sorry, I forgot to say something. You're fine, and I'm doing good. That's good. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest though about Superstars. I have one video coming up on Superstars, the IHOP thing, because someone paid for me to get IHOP Amy. And then aside from that, like, I'll probably do a stream highlighting all of the new outfits once they're out. And then after that, I'm just kind of done. If I may ask, what's this game? It's called Hazy Mind. We already finished it. I'm just kind of skipping through to get all the 100% achievement like choices. But really good game. Really, really good game. I really enjoyed it. Kind of wish there was an automatic like text skip button as opposed to needing to mash the button, but oh well. Okay, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Fucking hand explodes on the controller. I'm gonna eat some food after the stream, dude. It's kind of funny, by the way, because like every review code game that I've streamed, I think I've 100% in all of them. Because every review code game hasn't been like the longest thing in the world, so I've just 100% in all of them, which is nice. Okay. Alright, so we're getting closer. I think that second question is when we run into the demon.
Just can't. How could you?
I think. Hold on. Let me see real
Nonsense
quick.
in the diary that you made up.
At the choice between, okay, I will take these pills. No, I will not take these pills. And blank. Choose blank. At the choice between, I don't believe you. You are not real. And blank. Choose blank. To get the achievement, Y. Okay. So I believe this is gonna be at the part with the demon when he asks about if we believe if he's real or not.
Made them practical thing. That sounds, dude. Something like that. Yes, I even considering
My-
they would try that, unfortunately. No. Your mom kept. Your father loved her. You've gotten to. I'm leaving.
Shut the fuck up! Okay, go after her. Suddenly a strange creature. That's my plushie. But they're real now. Man, if you're just joining the stream and you're seeing this, you have no context for what's happening. It's gotta be the funniest fucking thing ever. Go back and watch the stream. It's a really good game. Alright, here we go. I think this is... I think this is the choice.
Good girl. Oh, well. Give up. It's okay.
I don't believe you. You're not real. Okay, so we do blank.
You are insignificant.
Bruh.
You think you're the smartest one here? Do you really believe, little girl, that you make any difference in this story? That you're the most important? No. You won't fool anyone. You pretend to be the smartest, failing to answer questions properly right from the start.
Nah.
Did you think
Nuh-uh.
this would affect the story? Or were you hoping to achieve a good ending without making decisions? There is no neutral side. Not anywhere. Your decisions led to consequences. Just trying not to offend anyone or simply being stupid won't guarantee a good ending in the game. In life, too, you have to make decisions. And believe me, they have a greater impact than those you make in a game. But look at you. I think you don't make decisions in real life either. When asked your name, will you just remain silent like a complete idiot, or what?
Yeah.
I just hate stupid people. Those who
Alright.
show resistance. But you are dull. People like you are dull.
Hey, bro. Come on, bro.
Power.
I ain't that
Rip
dull.
off their legs, arms, and they would just react without emotion, like dolls. That's not interesting. But who said I said it before? I hate stupid people.
Oh, shit.
Worst ending. Congratulations, sheep.
What the fuck? Or make another foolish attempt. Wow. That's the worst ending. Wow. That's crazy. Okay. I did not think we were going to get an ending. I thought it was just going to be some unique dialogue. Okay, so we have one last achievement, and then that's the end of the stream, baby. Let's see. So the achievement, oops, I lied. What is it? What is that from? Is this from like the first playthrough? It is from the first playthrough. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's see. 2K. And you look so strange. Okay. Wait, no, I don't think this is the way out. Sadness, I won't ask. Okay, so let's see if we can load that point. Okay, so we take the first aid kit. Okay. So let's get to this point.
Do you
Wake the fuck up, samurai!
was chosen when I'm speaking? You just
Honestly, like with visual novels, like, you know, I feel like I should be more hyper. Which I was hyper reading it, but like, I don't know.
may seem
Kind of just more quiet in games like these. So, I mean, I'm sorry, I'm not talking like too much like usual.
I know, like whose corpse?
But like, I think you guys would rather me just be silent and listen to the story. Just pay respect to like the beauty of it.
About you. It's very. I'm suffering
Okay, let's see. No, I don't think this is the way out.
because It's strange, and I don't. We all, and even usually
Okay.
version of imagine.
I wonder if we needed the knife for this ending.
People, some just disappear. Started absolutely. But sometimes it seems Io was such an example because perhaps it's
Get the fuck out of my way. So we need to do sadness for this.
She knew her. She added all the friends. I can't imagine. Ask what's. Even if she. I think this has greatly affected you. I don't.
Sadness.
I thought no. Even if
I won't ask. Okay, what did I do wrong? So I say yes. The night is truly beautiful. No, I don't think this is the way out. Sadness, I won't ask. Okay.
don't make me laugh.
I didn't get anything different though.
Even so, not at all. Someone engaged me? Whatever you call. Are you kidding?
Like, I'm so curious.
Thanks for the.
Or actually, wait, did I choose the wrong thing? No, it says, no, I don't think this is the way out, sadness. Then choose, I won't ask to get the achievement. Oops, I lied at the end. Oh, so at the end, okay.
To distinguish, you need only.
Okay.
No, it should. We can't talk. Okay.
Okay, so let's see.
What happened?
What happened?
Listen. You're welcome. Are you scared? No, even if theoretically.
Don't do it. Or... Okay... Wait, suddenly Did I say Morgana? What the fuck? It's Morena. What have I been saying the whole time? Oops. Suddenly, Morena took the pills from my pocket and started shoving them into my mouth. Oh, hell no. Okay, what the fuck is happening? Why is my computer disconnecting my controller? This is why I ordered a new controller and it should show up tomorrow. Started shoving them into my mouth, covering my mouth so I couldn't spit anything out, leaving me no option but to swallow them. I tried to resist, but I swallowed them, and nothing happened. My eyelids were closing as I was losing consciousness. I held on with all my strength, but at one moment it's hard for me to say. Wow. What the fuck, dude? Just made us overdose. What controller did you get? I got a Sonic Xbox One controller. I got a Sonic one. Because I'm based as fuck like that. Okay, let's see. Okay. Wow. I didn't get the achievement for that. Hold on. Do I have to do it in like a specific order? I hope not. Yes, the night is truly beautiful. No, I don't think it's the way out. Sadness. Someone ask. I don't. Okay, I don't know. I don't know. It just didn't give it to me, so I don't know. That's okay though. Like I experienced that also, that different ending. So I think we did good. I think we did good. I don't think I need to do that. I think I'm gonna just do that in my free time. So for now, like I experienced the whole game. Should have got the 8-bit do Ultimate Controller 2. What the fuck is that? But yeah, man. That was Hazy Mind. That was a game I got a review code for. I'm gonna probably really butcher this name of the creator, but Betetiro. If that's how you say it, Betetiro. My voice. I want to just say a big thank you and shout out to him. Cause like this was a very small, like 2.5 to 2.5 hour experience. And damn, man, like it really hit home that first playthrough. Like, you know, I actually got like teary-eyed, and I kind of started like crying in the middle of the game. Like I got teary-eyed because this game just really hits home, like really hard with the emotions, and like it really does, like in the end, give that good message. Not saying it provides a fully great message, but in the end, you know, with like overcoming everything and stuff, like that one specific ending I think is really well done. And the other ones kind of just like a sad reality check for people who do deal with depression and take antidepressants, and like really do struggle with internal monologues and schizophrenia and multiple mental disorders like amnesia and everything. You know, and it does give like a harsh look or reality into all of that. And I think it was very interesting, but it was also very gut-wrenching, you know, and just heartbreaking to see this character being treated that way. But I am glad there was a happy ending. Obviously, I am glad that the good ending wasn't the main ending. I don't know what is considered to be the canon ending. But like if the good ending really was the good ending, and it was shown that they could improve and everything, like anybody in real life who deals with depression, like I think that was a good message, a really good message, you know, because I think it was cool just getting to piece together the whole story and be like, they're not real, or she's making this up, you know. And it was cool to see the integration of like her everyday items being turned into those therapeutic like ghosts that would talk to her and give her almost like a therapeutic like therapy session, sort of. It's just interesting. Think a Pro Controller except premium feeling, same level joystick like the DualSense and no drift. Yeah, I got that Sonic one. It comes with like the fancy like back button, the extra like buttons, so it looks nice, but it's gonna show up in like 2 days because this controller that I have currently is like 10 years old at this point. So, but yeah, that's really about it, man. I really thoroughly enjoy this game. I know visual novels are not quite for everyone. They're a very big guilty pleasure of mine. I just, I love reading in general. So to have like games or experiences where you can read and have visuals to go with them, while still having that level of almost animation with like the movement and everything and the art and like certain cutscenes, there's like a different level to it. There's a different level to it. I'll be honest, only visual novel I like is Doki Doki Literature Club. I know a lot of people that's kind of like, and I get it. I get that visual novels are not really for everyone. Personally, for me, like RPG Maker horror games and visual novels are like my shit. I love all of them. I know they're not for everyone, but I think they're a very interesting. They're a very interesting art form to tell engaging stories with, But I don't know, man. I really enjoyed that game. Really got me emotional there in the middle, and I don't know. I fuck with that story. I fuck with this developer's stuff. Betetiro, or Betetiro, or I don't know how you say it. I'm probably butchering that name, but again, big shout out to him and the rest of the people who worked on this game. Y'all did an amazing job with the voice acting and the game itself. Like, I know that this is their first, or this is his first game, first indie game release, and I really enjoyed it. So I'm very curious to see what their next project is going to be, because I'm curious. It's just a very well put together game. I don't have much else. The only complaints, the only constructive criticism that I could think of is definitely give an option for people who are trying to go back for achievements a button to instantly skip text along with the button to fast forward the text like you already put in, but definitely do a button where you can just instantly skip, like one comment, because I think that would definitely go a long way for doing repeat playthroughs and having to do the same step. I know there's a save feature, but I'm probably just stupid, so that's not really surprising. The only other criticism I could think of is maybe the audio files. Like, there were some voice lines where they would let the silence, like they would let the voice line finish, and then there were certain lines where the audio would just cut and it's super noticeable. But those are so fucking minor. Those are so minor. Obviously, the biggest one is the instant text skipping, but otherwise, like, it's pretty much a flawless game. Like, it's perfect. So that's all I gotta say, man. If you'd like to support me, I have my Patreon link down below, which you get 2-day early access to new videos, which, hey, I got one coming soon. Not soon, but soon. I know I keep saying that, but soon. And you get behind the scene content. So, hey, you don't have to, but I do appreciate it. And aside from that, I did do a big post about it yesterday, which is still getting traction. I really do want to say I appreciate, like, everyone that has been reposting and sharing that tweet, because it really does help. We got some donations yesterday for the drive in the top right corner. I actually forgot I gotta update that number. But like, big shout out to everyone who has been retweeting and sharing and posting that thing everywhere. I really appreciate it, because this is really important to me. And if you'd like to donate to me and help with the drive in the top right corner to reach our goal, there is now stretch goals, And I know I kept saying it every stream that I would come up with stretch goals. Go look at the community tab on my channel for either the main one or the second one. There's the post describing all of the stretch goals now. So hey, there's like 8 different goals you can reach. So if we get there, we'll be able to do fun things. The first one is doing a Gmod playthrough with friends and doing the Bean Boozled challenge every time I die in the game to next spots. So if you want to see that, we gotta make it to $500. So yeah, but again, you don't have to, but even just $1 or anything really does help. So that's all I really gotta say. That's all my shilling time I have, so I can just shill all of my fucking neediness. And yeah, I like visual novels, but I'm pretty picky. Like, it has to be near perfect. I would say to try this. This is a very nice little, like, I think it was like what, $5 for this game. Like, it's like not much at all, and it's really worth it. I could be wrong on that. It could also be like $1, but so I don't have much else to say. I hope everybody has a good rest of their day, and you all matter in life. And if there's one thing to take away from this game, depression is a very real thing, and no matter who you are, you do matter in the long run. So don't let anybody tell you otherwise, because if they do, fuck them. Just